Oh, I needed that one. I hadn't had a good I hadn't just screamed in a while, you know? Sometimes you need that. You just gotta scream. I'm doing chess flashcards until someone tells me to stop. But I'm leaving that as the most recent message in chat with chat on screen so that you guys can see that I'm doing chess flashcards until someone tells me to stop. Because I will gladly play 7 Days to Die. However, if I get the chance to get ahead on my flashcards, because I do have 90 of them, take with the knight, that I have to do, then I'm gonna do them. I will C5. Cool. I will close out of 7 Days to Die though, because I didn't realize it was like fucking up my screen. So sorry, we don't get the dramatic music in the background. I was working on my chess flashcard script this morning though. God, I always forget these. Just bishop e2. Nope, takes. Fuck. I think I had it flagged like I should change it, but really I just need to learn it. C5. That's hard. But yeah, I worked on my chess flashcards today because I wanted to free bishop. Okay. Check. No. Check. Cool. Check. Well, first off, whatever change that I'm gonna remember here in a second that I wanted to make, bishop d3. Knight A. I fucked up in the process of making it. Basically, I have a text file that holds bishop c5, that holds every card in a text file, h6. So that there's a couple reasons for it. I really don't care to explain it, but basically I have all of my flashcards in Anki, but I also have, I think you take C. No. But I also have a manually created text file push that keeps track of all of the cards, all of the answers, and it kind of groups the transpositions together based on the fens, tracking the move sequence. It's useful, I swear. Queen e7? Well, long story short, again, whatever change I'm going to remember here in a second that I forgot, bishop e6, I just straight deleted that file. And I was like, fuck, bishop d3. Like, and meanwhile, I'm working on it like before my long run, knight f. Because it's Saturday, so I have my long run today, which takes literally multiple hours. Bishop d3. It's like the 6th bishop d3 I've had today. So I was trying to get out as early as possible before it gets hot out, because it's literally Georgia. Knight c. And I fucking deleted that file, and I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Queen d4? Cool. I actually played that in a game once, so there will be a card after that. Take. But yeah, deleted the file. This one is take C. I gotta flag that. I'm gonna flag it red. I feel like I need to force that to be bishop d3. A little hard. Knight f. So yeah, it's like fucking knight b. It's like 5 a.m. e6. This was the reason I was changing it. I wanted to change this card, but I wanted to. So every time I want to change it, because it used to be c5, and I didn't like that was a solution, so I wanted to force it to be e6 because it doesn't fucking matter. They're the same evaluation. It just chose c5, and I didn't like it. So I wanted to force it to be e6. But that idea happens a lot where I want to force a card to be something else. And so I wanted to make a script that automates all of that for me. So that way, like, yeah, I'll still have to manually decide what I want to force it to and then kind of manually put that in, but there's so much back-end shit. Like, I have to delete the card, I have to delete the children of that card, I have to delete the transpositions of that card and the children of those transpositions, but then that card was a child of another one, so I have to go into the parent and delete it as a child and as a first child from that card, and then I had to go into the text file that I mentioned earlier that I fully deleted because I'm a fucking idiot, delete it from there. And I thought there was one more thing, but maybe that was it. So there's all this back-end shit that I need to like remember to do every time I want to change a card. So basically I wanted to make a script that does all of that for me. I just have to put in the position, the answer, and hit run. And so I woke up early today. I probably could have hit easy on that instead of just okay, but whatever. Check. So yeah, I woke up like I wanted to get on my run because the sun rises at like 7. What's up, Nano? The sun rises at 7. Push. And so I wanted to start at like 6:50, like before the sun even rose. I think this is G6, which is stupid. I'm gonna flag that orange, which is basically I don't have to change it, but consider changing it. Knight C. So yeah, I wanted to get on my run by like 6:45, 6:50. Bishop. Cool. But I woke up early. I woke up at like 5:45 because I'm going to sleep early lately. Knight C. And so I was like, fuck it, I'll come down, implement this new feature or whatever. Bishop C. And I do that. I accidentally delete the text file. I fuck everything up, and I didn't get on my run until fucking 8:15 in the morning. Knight F. Okay. I'm gonna force a lot of cards to be basically those three. D5, E6, and Knight F. D5. Cool. Which then leads to the interesting part of my day. Oh no, this is... I'm just gonna go Knight F. Okay. Which was the long run. Take with the pawn. Fuck! I've been trying to lose weight lately. Queen G5. And what would happen, like literally for like 10 weeks I've been trying to lose weight. Bishop F. Fuck you. What would happen is I would lose like 2 pounds, maybe 3 pounds over the course of like 2-3 weeks. And then on the next week, I would just get all of it right back. Like I would get down to like 167, straight back up to 169, like 170. I'd be so annoyed. I have just Knight F. I should have known that. Kind of. It's obviously a hard one, but I should have known that. This was new like yesterday, and it was weird. No, it wasn't. Yes, it was, because it was just Knight C. Yeah. That's weird. I'm gonna flag that orange. Anyway, I've been trying to lose weight, and I keep putting it back on, and it's like really annoying because I'm trying to really get into running, like literally running a marathon. D6. And so I want to weigh as light as possible, so I'm not carrying around a bunch of weight on this marathon. Castle. And Knight F. But I keep putting it right back on, so I've tried to take it more seriously this week. Bishop E6. I should probably orange flag that one as well, because that makes me think it's Queen E7. Pin. That one as well. I think that one already is flagged. E6. Fuck. Do I flag this? What's up, Just Five? Hey, look, I'm doing chess flashcards till someone tells me to stop. Bishop D3. not night C. Anyway, I'm trying to take it more seriously this week, losing weight. And it was like going all right, but it like wasn't like really losing any weight. Knight E7. And so kick it, blow it up, whatever you want to call it. I keep getting that card wrong all the time. Probably C5 or Knight F, but I'm gonna say C5. Cool. Why the fuck does it look like that? Why are they black? Okay. Okay. Basically, long story short, blow it up. I weighed like 169 still on like whatever, like Wednesday, probably even Thursday, and I was like, nah, I can't do this for another week. I gotta dive into this shit. And so Friday I basically didn't eat. A5. But I knew that I was gonna have Five Guys for dinner because like me and Jess like to be fat on Fridays. Night C. And so I was like, okay, well, if I'm gonna have Five Guys for dinner and I want to lose weight, then I need to like really not eat on Friday. And so Castle? Cool. And that's basically just what I did. But then I had Five Guys for Friday night, and I was like, that'll be fine for my long run. It was not. It was not. Knight F. Oh my god, the queen is on E1, not E2. I don't know which one I want to change, but there's a card just like that that I need to change. I got wrong yesterday, so I'll probably see it later today. Bishop D6. Yeah, it was not okay. I was planning to run a half marathon today. Spoiler, I did not, which is wild because I always stick to my running schedule because like I'm an adult and like I made a good running schedule. Knight C? That one. I realized after saying it that Knight C3 would be, but let's not hang a knight. And yeah, I was not okay on today's run, which is really funny because I started the run, so I was 7 miles in. You probably just kick. No, you take C. 13 miles, you can decide if you want to do that or not. That's fine. Yeah, no, I mean, and I've been working it up. Like my long runs, the way I work my schedule is I add a percentage to my distance each week, basically. Right now it's 7%, but in a couple weeks I'm going to lower it down to like, I think it's 5%. Whatever gets you from 14 to 15 is, so yeah, like 7.1%. And then whatever gets you from 15 to 15.78 is what the new percentage will be. So yeah, like 5%. Probably. Something like that, 6%. If you aren't feeling it on the day, you shouldn't push it. That's what professional athletes do. That's what I basically had to decide to do. And normally it's like, on whatever runs, it's like I'm not a professional athlete, so I don't have a crazy schedule, so it's like pushing it is like not an insane thing to do, if that makes sense. Like I know you just said the opposite of that, but like, you know, it's like pushing it isn't really pushing it for me. It's like, and like I have my smartwatch, so I have like, I know what my heart rate is and things like that, so it's like I know when I'm pushing it and when I'm not. And so it's like my long runs, I try to keep around a 150 heart rate. It usually ends up being like 154 kind of thing, a little up above it, because it's a long run, right? So by the end of it, your heart rate's going up pretty high. But and I'll like kind of try and monitor it, but like also like I'm a runner, so I kind of know when my heart rate's not 154, right? Like I know when I'm pushing it and my heart rate's 165, right? Like above that. And so I'm on my run today, and I know that I should be doing flashcards, but I really want to get through this story, and I'm clearly not doing it. So I'm on my run today, and I'm killing it. Like, to be like, not even like killing it from the perspective of like, oh, I'm cooking it, dude, I'm going so fast. Like, it's a long run. Like, you don't want to go fast, right? Like, I'm gonna be out here for 13 fucking miles. I need to make it last, especially because I only brought, like, I have a backpack now with like a bladder is what it's called, and I fill that up with water. And I'm gonna get 10 minutes. And so I have like water on my back. So I had like, it was a little over half a liter of water, so it's not a crazy amount because I don't want it to like weigh me down, and like I've run with it before, so I know how much water I need and like at what rate I'm going to be sipping at, like how long that'll last me, yada yada. So I have this backpack with water on my run, so I know I'm like good in that perspective. But it's like, yeah, but I didn't have gummies in the house, like gummy worms or whatever, from like going to the movies and having stacks of stuff, which we sometimes have, so I'll pack a couple of those normally, but I didn't have those today, and I would like had just lost a bunch of weight, and so I was like, okay, I'm not trying to like kill it today, I'm just trying to get through the run. And I was fully expecting to get to mile 10 and have to like slow down, because like I don't know if it's a common thing among other runners or whatever, but I hit like a wall at mile 10 every time. The wall could be different strength, right? Like if I'm really cooking it, it might really kill me to hit mile 10. Or if I've like strategized well, then it's like, you know, like maybe it'll just be like I slow down a little, but one way or another, mile 10 comes and I'm not going the same pace I normally was. So I'm expecting that to happen. And I'm just vibing with it, right? Like I got 10 miles before I get there, right? So like I've got a lot of work to do. And I finished the first mile in 9:06. And for, I guess, just for like scale here, a 9:09 mile, 9 minutes and 9 seconds mile, is right on pace to finish a half marathon in 2 hours, just under 2 hours. Like it's 9:09.1 or something is the pace to finish a half marathon in 2 hours. So my long run pace, my personal like goal for my long run is technically 9:30, but like I don't like, I've got a range of things to do. If I'm feeling good, I can go fast, right? Like, so like I haven't actually been at 9:30 or frankly really even close to it or above it on a long run in like a couple of weeks now. So I probably should lower my goal, but I don't need to push it on a long run, so I don't really need to change my goal. So anyway, I started out this run today, and mile 1 was a 9:06 mile. So it was just under the 2 hour pace, which is a fun thing to be shooting for, because today specifically I was running a half marathon. Like that was like my long run distance finally reached 13.11 miles. It was actually 13.08, but I'm not going to do that when a half marathon's 13.11. So I just set it at 13.11, and I was like, all right, we're doing this. And I ran the first mile in 9:06, just like by happenstance. Like I wasn't trying to pace for that. I just went out, ran, picked the long run pace, and that's what it ended up being. I was like, oh, cool. Like that's nice to see. And then my second mile comes in, and it was 9:06, and I was like, sick. Like not only is it just under 9:09, which is what I want, but like I literally just hit 9:06 back to back. And then the fourth mile comes in and it's 9:09. The fifth mile comes in, it was 9:07, and the sixth mile comes in at the fifth mile comes in at 9:06. And so literally the first 5 miles, I'm literally I'm just coasting. Like I am hitting these splits like straight the fuck. And normally like that's not the case. There's hills, there's just like, I'm not a robot, right? So it's like my pace will fluctuate, but I'm telling you, I mean, literally within 3 seconds of each other for the first 5 miles, I literally just turned on cruise control. It was crazy. And then, so mile 6 comes and I hit 9. Yeah. On mile 6, I ran 9 flat. And then on mile 7, I ran a 9:04. So I mean, it added a little, but it's still literally all of them are perfectly within range. Like I'm above 9 minutes, which is a nice like cutoff point to like, you know, mentally compare myself to, but I'm below 9:09, which is also another good cutoff point to mentally compare myself to. Like I could not be more perfectly on pace, right? Just sitting between 9 flat and 9:09 for literally 7 fucking miles. I'm over halfway done with the run at this point. And then it was at about a little after that point. No, it was closer to the 8 mile mark. It wasn't quite at the 8 mile mark, but it was like closer to that. So it was probably like 7.7 miles in. And I checked my watch, and my heart rate is at 180. You guys don't need to know anything about heart rates and what's crazy and what's not, except for the fact that I just told you earlier in this conversation I try to keep my long run pace around like 150, 155. It was 180. And I was like, what? Like, I could tell. The reason I checked is because I was like, this feels harder than it should right now, especially because I just locked the fuck in for 7 miles. Like, no questions asked. I did not feel like it was too fast. I didn't feel like it was too slow. I was just moving my fucking legs, right? For 7 miles. And then just like before the 8th mile, I was like, this is like a little harder than I was expecting it to be right now. I checked my watch, it's 180. I was like, what the fuck? And so I hit the 8 mile mark, and I'm like, okay, I'm just, and it was like a 9:14. So I was like, I definitely had slowed down a little, but no, it was 14 seconds over pace. It was 9:23. And I was like, okay, I mean, it's slower, but like that is a reasonable fluctuation on a long run, right? It's like 23 seconds between splits, right? So I was like 9:23, like, all right, whatever, like, I'll cruise at 9:23 for the rest of this run, or whatever, you know, my pace comes out to be. And actually the second half of the run's like more downhill than uphill, so I was like, maybe I'll get some seconds back. I could pull it back to 9:09, but it's not that serious. It's just a long run. Like, I don't need to be under 2 hours. It's just like a nice to have kind of thing. So I ran like a 9:23, and I was like, whatever. And then I'm coming up on the 9 mile mark, and I run a 9, it's like a 9:38 or something like that. And at this point, I'm feeling it. I'm like, this is not all right. Like, this is hard for whatever fucking, and I'm sure it's because my heart rate's at 180 something, but I was like, this is not all right. And I know that my pace is dying, and I was like, but I'm just gonna try my hardest, just get to the end of the run. Like, even if I'm running like 10:30s, which I haven't done in like literally months, like I've gotten into a better shape to where like it's easy for me to run 9:09 now, right? And so I'm just like, I'm like setting cruise control and just letting my body tell me what that pace is, which for 7 miles was, you know, between 9 and 9:09. But then, you know, now it's like 9:20, 9:30, and I'm like, whatever. Like, this is more painful than it should, not painful, but more exhausting than it should feel. So like, let's just get to the end of the run. I got like, at this point I got 4 miles left. Like, let's just go. I did not make it to the 10 mile wall. I got like whatever, like 9.6 ish miles in, and I was like, look, I gotta walk. I haven't walked on a run in a long time. In a very long, like, I guess I got injured in May. Like, I was getting shin splints in May, so I had to walk in May. So I guess there's that. But like, I do not walk on runs. Like, that's like my thing. Is like, you have to train your body to just run. And like, that's how you have to be a runner. Like, I don't care if you're running 14-minute pace. I do not give a fuck if you're running 14-minute pace. If you're telling yourself you're running and like you're picking up your legs and physically you would fail a race walk because you are running, that's good with me. I don't care what pace you're going, but if you're trying to run, you've got to run. Like, that's my whole thing. So like, if I'm walking, like, shit has gone awry. And yeah, I didn't even make the 10 mile mark, and I started walking. But in these times in the past where I have walked, like when I had shin splints and during my half marathon in 2021, like my knee just like straight up gave out around mile 10. And so I walked for a bit there. In both of those instances, I walked for like, I mean, obviously different amounts of time, but call it 20 minutes, right? I walked for like 20 minutes, and then I'm like, all right, I gotta go. Maybe 10, 15 minutes. I'm like, all right, I gotta go. And I pick it back up and I finish. But I just straight finished the run. Like, you know, the half marathon, I ran the final last like 2 miles or something after walking like a whole mile. When I had shin splints in May, I walked for like probably a mile, so probably like 20 minutes. And then I would like just continue the run. So here I didn't walk for as long. Basically there's a section of the sidewalk that's under construction, so it's like super muddy. So I walked over that part. That was also half the reason I was able to convince myself to do it. I walked over that part and I was like, I'll just start running at the end of the mud. And then I was like, yeah, but like I got to the end of the mud and I was like, I don't really feel great, and I really don't feel like doing this whole run walk thing the rest of the way home. So like, let me take my time, get myself together, and then start running again. And then I'll be able, hopefully, like the times in the past, I'll be able to just like, it'll suck, but whatever happens, my body like figures out a way to just deal with it for the last however long, and I'll just finish. And so I walked for a little bit longer. It probably ended up being, it was only probably a quarter mile. So it was probably only like a little over 5 minutes, 5-6 minutes. So it wasn't as long, but I started trying to run again, and like immediately I was like, dog, I am gassed. And so like I like made it up like basically the last uphill. Like we're 3 miles away from being done with this run, and I'm on like the last uphill. Like that's how much downhill I have to the finish. And like I make it up like the top of the hill, whatever. And I'm like, I can't stop like now. Like I've been running for less than half a mile. Like I've got to like try and make this out further. And I get to the stoplight another half mile down. So at this point, I've been running for about a mile. And I'm like, dude, I have to stop again. Like I actually had the stoplight green. Like I could have just kept running, but I was like, I gotta stop again. And at that point, I just like straight like stopped. Like I wasn't walking. I just stopped, caught my breath, pulled myself together. And my plan was I'll just wait for Jess to catch up, because she was like behind me on the run. She actually started before me. But I had passed her because I was going a faster pace. But like I had like just passed her, like right around mile 7. I had just passed her, so I'm like not too far ahead of her. I'm probably like 5 minutes ahead of her. So I was like, and actually not even that, because I just walked, right? So I was like, okay, I'll just wait for Jess to get up to this stoplight. We'll wait for the next cycle together, and then I'll just run her pace to the finish. Like I should be able to handle that, right? I did not handle that. I was running Jess's pace for, I was running it for over a mile, which was better than the last time I ran at my own pace, it was under a mile. It was close to it, but under it. I tuned the fuck out of this app session. And yeah, so I let Jess catch up, and I start running her pace, and I only stick to her pace for a little over a mile, and I have to walk again. And at this point, I'm like, dog, I'm dead. So bottom line is I locked the fuck in for half the run. The second half of the run, I am dying for reasons that I can't explain. Also, I ran out of water, which was weird because, like I said before, like I calculated this shit. Like I know how much water I drink. I know how to like bring water with me. Like I'm not a fucking idiot. And so I had ran out of water like 4 miles before the finish, which was like weird. And I actually haven't looked into it, but I probably have like a hole in my bag or something like that I need to fix, or I didn't put like the hose all the way in, and so there was water leaking out. One way or another, I was out of water with like 3 miles to go, and I was like, all right, I just want to be done. I just want to be fucking done with this run. I don't care anymore. Just get me the fuck home. And so I'm running Jess's pace, and I have to stop, and there's still like a mile and a half left, and I'm like, look, like you just go. I just gotta figure something out. Like I'll get home, I'll be fine, but like this fucking sucks. And yeah, so basically like I stopped for another little bit. The next time I picked up running, I literally didn't even make it a quarter mile before having to stop again. And then I walked for a bit, and I ran like in 2 more little stints that were probably about a quarter mile each. So I had gotten up, I actually ran like 12.2 miles, obviously with stops in between. And then I was getting towards the end, and my plan the whole time was to get to 13.1 still. But because I had walked so much, I was gonna be at the end of the run with like my watch saying like 12.5, 12.6. So I was gonna have to like go past the finish, like, wrap around, whatever, something like that, for another like 0.6 miles, right, 0.3 out and back or something. And I was like, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. So at that point, I had ran 12.2, and then I was like, but I'm just gonna start my watch like while walking at the end here and let it track me up to whatever it can, and then I'll just finish the run. And so that's what I did. And yeah, so I only got like 12 and a half miles in instead of 13.1, which is also crazy in its own regard, because even when I had shin splints, I still got the mileage in it. I just ran it super slow or walked it or whatever. So yeah, no, today's run was absolutely dog shit. So you guys are probably wondering what the fuck happened. Why was that such a dog shit run? Like I said, I was trying to lose weight, but like I had 5 guys last night. Like I couldn't have been that exhausted. I had 5 guys last night. Like I had to have energy in my body. I took water with me. I had like a large soda from 5 Guys. I know it's soda, but like it's soda, right? Like it's still a fluid. Like it's not gonna be like super hydrating, but I had other drinks throughout the day. Like I should have been fine. I should have struggled, but I should have been fine. I was dead on this run. I weighed myself. I actually weighed myself. I like to weigh myself before and after my runs, so I kind of know like where I'm at, stuff like that. I weighed myself before the run. I was 166.4. So, and like I said, last week I was 169. So technically I lost 3 pounds this week. So going into it, I was like, this is, like I said, this is gonna be tough, but like I'll be fine. Like it'll just be annoying at the finish because I'll be low on energy. I won't run out, but I'll be low on energy at the end. And so I obviously all of that happened. I get back, I weigh myself. Does anyone feel free, take a guess at what I weighed at the end of this run? Keep in mind, I drank over half a pound of water on the run. So I effectively started the run at like 167. I basically started the run at 167. Normally I lose just less than 2 pounds an hour. So for this 2-hour run, I should have lost 4 pounds. About 169. Well, no, because I lost weight on the run. So if I started at effectively 167, right, by being 166.4 plus the half pound of water that I drank over the course of the run. If I started at 167, I was expecting to get back and be like low 163, like 163.2, something like that. I was 160.8. I lost over 6 pounds on that run. It was and that's what I told Jess. Like I got on the scale, like, because Jess had finished just before me because she passed me. And so she came back and brought me some water so I could drink a little while I was finishing the run. So I had like a little bit more water while on the run. But I didn't want to like really down it, right? I didn't want to down it because I was like, if I'm gonna be fucked up on this run, then I'm gonna like reap the reward of it and weigh myself at the end of it and be like, hey, that's a low number, right? Like I'm at least gonna be happy about something from this run. So I was trying not to drink too much water before I stood on the scale. And then yeah, stood on the scale 160.8. And I was like, I literally told Jess, I was like, yeah, that's not all right. That is not okay. And that obviously explains what happened. Like I just didn't have enough energy and I used all of it and then some. And it was hot, so I probably sweat more, so I lost more fluids, so that probably has something to do with it. But like, yeah, that was not okay. Not okay. So yeah, I weighed 160.8 today, which is nice because last week when I started my long run, I was 169. Yeah, also fun extension to the story. I have since obviously had a lot of fucking fluids just to like get myself back to like a reasonable state. And here's water. And then me and Jess took a nap and then went and got dinner at Five Guys. Or not Five Guys. We just had Five Guys. Whataburger. So we've been eating great. But we had Whataburger and like watched a movie or whatever. And I literally had like 2 large drinks from Whataburger because I had one like while waiting for my meal, and then had another one like with my meal, and that was after going through 2 Powerades and some water. When I finished the run, like that was the fluids that I drank when I finished the run, and then I went and had 2 large drinks from Whataburger. So I mean, I'm telling you, I had at least like 6 pounds of water alone, or fluid, soda, Powerade, whatever, alone since the run. And I weighed myself after all of that, like just whatever, a couple minutes ago. I weighed myself, and I was 167.6. I was actually 168, but I went to the bathroom again, and it was like 167.6. Take the pawn. So yeah, so that is how my day has gone so far. Bishop d3. E6. I'm gonna call that one easy, because that was literally the card that I made that started this entire story. Bishop e3. I do like that we're getting all the wrong cards here, so we're getting closer to this. Knight e5. C5. I need to change that. C5. Probably don't need to change that, except for the picture that has the black lettering on it. G3. F6, because the queen did not come up a square. Didn't I say take the pawn? But it wasn't take the pawn. H6. It's weird. Oh, fuck. H3. Bishop d6. That was a little fast, but I got it right, trust me. C5. That one wrong all the time. F4. Knight F. Cool. Probably should have marked that hard instead of easy or normal, but whatever. Take the pawn. B4. H4. C5. That's crazy to me. Check. No, knight C. It's always hard remembering which ones are like the normal ones and which ones are the ones I have to remember differences on. Knight D4. H5? Probably should change that one. Queen E2. That's a fun one. Actually, I don't get burgers from Whataburger. This feels like Knight C, but I think it's actually C5. C5. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, I try and recreate a chicken chicken sandwich, Knight A5. And in the summer, they basically have a chicken chicken sandwich. Knight C. Cool. So I just swap out the bun for Texas toast. And yeah, that's what I get. So this one is Knight F5. Bishop F. So yeah, I did get a burger from Five Guys, but I did not get one from Bishop E2. Slutterburger. Which, by the way, I mean, it's not like amazing, but chicken chicken sandwich is good enough that any sort of chicken will do on a chicken chicken sandwich. Bishop D3. No. Bishop D. Bishop D3. Fuck! Fuck! Knight F? That doesn't make sense. That's what you play if he's in this position, but with c5 or c4, and I've played knight f already. It's weird. I mean, it's like, it's not, I guess, like, it kind of makes sense, but it's weird because I could have sworn I've seen this card before and it wasn't that. Oh my god, it's... I haven't seen this card before. What I have seen is an almost transposition of d4, d5. No. Probably e3. Knight f. d4, d5. And then the pawn move. And in that position, you probably play e6. Something like that. Okay, well, I got it wrong, so that's annoying. That feels like a5. Bishop f. Cool. I'll play 7 Days to Die here in a bit, but no one's told me to stop doing flashcards, so check. c3. Probably should change that. Got it right though. Bishop d3. Bishop c5. e5. Knight c. Bishop e3. No. Bishop d3. Getting good. A5. I don't understand that one, but I know the answer. Queen e4. h5. Oh, I got both of the h5 cards today. This feels very bishop d3. That's hard. Can't do that. Knight c6. Knight c6. Yeah. Fuck! I was clearly not very confident. Knight e2. Knight ge2. Caught that clarification. I'm just gonna claim the center. Cool. Well, I'm seeing a card like that right now. Kick the bishop. c6. Cool. f4. Alright, almost done reviewing flashcards for now. Knight f, and I need to change that. b6. We just stared at this card for however long. e6. Bishop c. b6 again. A lot of b6s today. b6 again. That one makes sense because it was a Duke card that I got wrong, so I had a shorter delay. c5. h6. Take with knight. Well, these are the ones that are going up a day. We're already saving myself time for later today. Kick the rook. Kick the ball. Take. I don't think there was two things that I could take there. Bishop D3. Coolio. Only 7 more cards later today. That'll be good. Guys trying to play 7 Days to Cry? Oh, I probably should do you, I think. No. That's the CivRev screen. That's funny. You. No, you? Yeah, you. Wait, what the fuck? Why did it... That was weird. Closed out of it for some reason. Bump, 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 ba-dum. I was about to say, you want to capture it, please? It is not in pre-release form. They cannot have that on their title screen anymore, can they? Lawsuit? I mean, you could probably say it's in constant development or some shit, but it is not pre-release anymore. It's like a whole thing. That was like a selling point in me playing this right now. We did pretty good today. We saw 21 mature cards and got 19 of them. Which is unfortunate. I hate getting mature cards wrong, but hey, if we're gonna do it, if we're gonna get any wrong, let's at least get 90% correct. And we only got 10% wrong in the first place. We only got 12 cards wrong today. And one of them was a new card. Two of them are new cards? No, I think just one. I think just one was a new card. I think I did pretty good on the new cards today. Well, one of them was easy. There's that. Cool. Cool. Spawn. All right. Have I survived a night yet? I have. We're like kind of going into another one. Oh yeah, I got brass knuckles. Modded. Dude, what the fuck was I doing on this? No, I was making a forge. How far am I from a forge? And also, can you pin it, please? Leather, that's right. You think I can catch a deer and punch it to death? I mean, there's gotta be an easier way to get leather than what I'm doing. Right? Oh, what the fuck would it be? I'm out here running around the wilderness and shit. I feel like I should make better armor. I feel like I should, like, look into what the fuck the armor update even is. There's like a whole thing with the armor. I feel like I put chat on screen when I play this game. Saw movement, and I was really hoping it was a deer. It is not a deer. Or a doe. A doe would be fine too. A deer. A female deer. Dun 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 dun. That's the sound of music. Sometimes I sing shit and I have no idea what the fuck I'm even singing. Dude, I'm just straight running, bro. I was running. I'm a little annoyed that zombies can so easily climb fences. Like, just walk right over them. No questions asked, really. No, I just walked over a bird's nest, but... and didn't pick it up, but I am gonna pick that one. As if I'm going for all of them. You know what I think the problem is? When I generated this map, I specifically generated like more POIs. So I can't go as far like without seeing a POI. Like I just passed over a fucking house. And now we're going through like an army base or some shit. And I think that makes it so that I can't really ever fully be in the wilderness. Like I'm always close to a POI and not just in the true wilderness. And it makes deer harder to spawn, probably. Or I'm just pulling that out of my fucking ass. I'm literally just running in a straight line through the wilderness and hoping for the best. Oh, it's turn now. That is a tree. Dude. Why am I finding so many zombies? And not a single fucking deer? Not even a rabbit. Like, literally, I'm pretty sure a rabbit would do. I would be fine with a rabbit, I think. Nope. Nothing. I mean, I've literally found like 10 zombies. And nothing with leather. You get leather from breaking down a car with a wrench, right? What the? Probably not. Cloth fragments. Yeah, probably just that. Damn it. I know you can break down some furniture and get leather, but most of it is not that. How's your training been going, Q? It's just so crazy how today's run went because I like haven't had problems in months. Like I've just been cruising through this training schedule. And then all of a sudden today I was also cruising through half of the run and just fucking died. Wild. Need to get back into running. Uh-oh. Train for a marathon, big guy. Why are you running at me? Fuck you. It's really annoying. Yo, hello. That's more like it. 5 shots to kill him. I think one of them I even missed. Is this really just not gonna be worth it? Not actually terrible. No, it's really not worth it. And then I need to use a repair kit just to fix the goddamn AK-47 that's about to break on me. Leather? So I can search the truck. Don't know if I should run at night or in the mornings. We'll be back in shape once the season starts. Okay. Yeah, I always try and run in the mornings because it's just, it doesn't get cold enough in the evenings. I mean, unless you run like properly at night. But then at that point, it's like, it's not even really that different from running in the morning, you know? But yeah, I mean, I would only ever really start my runs between midnight and 7 a.m. given my experience from starting a run at 8:15 today. Wow. Shamway, a Savage Country, and a Poppin' Pills. But it's a 3-star. Yucca smoothies. Okay. I just want 2 leather, bro. It's not that fucking serious. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck I thought was gonna happen there. It's going to be mornings because our practices are going to be at mornings, so just waiting for that to start. Yeah. Well, that's fair. Probably smart. I'm sure you'll be fine. I feel like you don't even lose shape. Like, I feel like you always could just run 5 miles at an 8-minute pace. And like a 150 heart rate. I really hope I can get back and pop a honey in time before it gets to 5%, but I'm not so sure that's gonna happen. Yeah, I'm already getting my stamina back like stupid slowly. Fuck the bikers, dude. They have way too much health. There's no way I see a deer on the way back. Like, I'm literally just gonna spend the entire second day looking for... Please? Yes? Yay! Only 2 leather, though. It was not gonna bless me with anything extra. Let's go. That's big. Literally a rabbit. God, you guys can spawn bikers. I feel like I have a decent amount of skill points to spend. You're doing the full in December, right, Q? Or are you doing the half? Yeah, full? Okay. Lit. Yeah, I need to not do that with the questions that I ask. I always like ask two questions at once with opposite responses, so then when someone says yeah, I have no idea what they're responding to. Presumably the first one though, I guess, but it's a good thing I found that one rabbit. So I really didn't find anything else on the way home. Maybe half of next year. Okay, yeah, I could see that. I was thinking I might try and do the Hilton Head half again in February. So obviously I'll still be in shape from having done a marathon in December. And then I'll have to come up with a pretty creative running schedule because a lot of my running schedule is based on going further, right? Like I've been training up to a half marathon and then now I'm training up to a full marathon. So I've always kind of been training to go further, but that won't be the case since I'll be going down from a full to a half. So I'll probably do something along those lines. I have always wanted to do like a triathlon, but I don't expect to find one that I'm actually interested in doing and then training for that and stuff. That's more of a pipe dream, but would be cool. Honey. I shrunk the kids. No. Use. I think a mini try would be fun. Yeah, what the one I really want to do is the half Ironman in Augusta, which is 13 running, 56 biking, and like 1.2 swimming or something like that. I think I could do that. Especially if I could do a full marathon, I feel like I can push myself to do that. Obviously, the swimming is first. You do a Spartan race. Yeah, like an even smaller one. It's like whatever, like 5 miles running, and then the equivalents for biking and swimming. Something like that. We'll see. Probably should have started crafting the forge because that takes a couple seconds. Should probably make a couple more storage crates. Yeah. This 13. Fuck you. Okay. That feels like the right place to put that. Oh, shit. Yay. I'm gonna need fuel. That's for sure. Cool. I liked that one base that I did that had the pole in the center with the crates around it. I forget why I liked it, but I did like it. Did you do the mud run that was at Fort Gordon? Yeah, I did it twice. I did it 2012 and 2013, I think. Maybe 11 and 12. Yeah, 2011 and 2012. I did it freshman year and sophomore year. And it was in May, so yeah, that would have been 11 and 12. That was pretty fun. Not really my thing, but I'm glad I did it. Should get boots. Four points available. I could get, I should get 7. Probably go here. And then start going down pistols. Or parkour. Need agility 8 though. I mean, I could throw 2 points into that. Since I have 2, now wouldn't be a terrible time to do it. Yeah, let's just do that. I'll probably, if I ever check and accidentally have 3, I'll probably buy this and do the same again, but... Yeah, getting all muddy was like, eh. Yeah, like, it's kind of, like, its own kind of fun thing. I wish that they had, like... maybe they did, maybe they added it since then, and maybe they had it and I just don't remember, but I wish they had, like, basically fire hoses. To just hose your ass down, because it was really annoying. Like it, obviously you're picking clothes that are gonna get ruined, right? Like you can't care about the clothes themselves, but my problem was, it's like, yeah, but then I get back in my car, right? So it's like, I don't want to get mud all over my fucking car and then have to walk through my house to get to the shower. Like, I'd rather just get hosed the fuck down. But like, I mean, I don't know, guess I get it, but like, yeah, that was my main thing. Oh, I forgot that I had this mission. Wait, do I not have this mission? Did I fail? Oh no, I toggled something else as like what I was tracking, and so then it just took over. Dang, y'all trying to level me up with all this shit. Bonus pimp pot rate. Coming soon. Bitch. It's not a thing. It looks like it's a thing. That's crazy. Need to reward 2 helpers, finish a vote, reward the pimp pot. Just die, I think. Reward the bit pot. Yeah, when you die from a user initiated command. Oh, when a viewer defeats you with a bit command, they'll earn both the pimp pot and the bit pot. Yeah, fuck that. Those are so dumb. At least when I did, which was like 2012 and 13, I think. I thought they did. I know you were able to clean yourself off. Really? Okay, then maybe I'm a fucking idiot. I'm probably just a fucking idiot. Jeez, what is this? Like 10 in-game days or some shit? Have I died? No, I haven't died yet. Oh shit. Alright, we're gonna take that shit seriously then. Call this health. I think they had hoses, but not fire hose. Yeah, I could definitely see that. Water and food. And then just call this like bullets, I guess. Weapons and tools. And then this will be mining. Oh, there's explosives. There's other, so we can do that. Other explosives. Oh, mods. I didn't know they changed it. Oh, they changed it to September? Oh, I didn't know that. That is annoying. That sucks. My sister-in-law is like getting into running and all that. And she just ran a 10K, but technically she just ran 6.2. And a 10K is technically 6.2137. I don't know, because the summer was better. Yeah, but it probably was just stupid hot, because I do remember that. Dang, yeah, she was under an hour. Confidently under an hour, too. That sucks. She was cooking, dude. Oh my god. Especially the end. Oh my god. Last point too, she was going like a minute faster than her overall pace. That sucks. But she wouldn't have known that it wasn't a PR until she ended the run and it got uploaded. That sucks so hard. Yeah, she's actually under 59. If she had gone the full like 6.22, it probably would have been above that, but that's so sad. That's so sad. You gotta hate that. I'm gonna pause this, and I just feel like I need to clean my ears. So I'll be back. Probably go to the back. Fuck, I'm literally. Alright. Who's back? Back with ice cream. I'm fat. Lost 6 pounds on a run today. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Oh. Who's been about going around the outside? That's really funny. So me and Jess watched 21 Jump Street last night and then 22 Jump Street today. I've seen 22 Jump Street before, and I knew I had seen 22 Jump Street before. As a matter of fact, I've seen it in theaters. Like, I presume when it released, but I know I saw it in theaters. I have this memory that I saw it in theaters with my brother. But it came out in the summer of 2014, which would have been right after I graduated. So, like, why wouldn't I have seen it with, like, my friends from high school? Right? Cross-country team, whatever. Like, why would I have seen it with my brother? And so I texted Brent. I was like, did we see this movie together? And he said he didn't know, but he said he definitely saw it in theaters, but he said he probably saw it in, like, a dollar theater because he was broke at the time. And then I texted John as well, because I was like, okay, well, maybe I'm just crazy. Like, maybe I saw it in theaters with the cross-country team, like my friends that summer. And John was making a joke about how, he was like, do you think that, like, it was, like, me, you, and Brent that, like, saw this movie together? Like, just the three of us, like, went to the movies? And I was like, dude, I don't know. I'm just throwing things out there because I can't figure out what actually happened. But, like, my memory feels like it was with my brother, but that just is weird. Like, why would I have done that? And then John was like, well, just look through Facebook for a post that says, it's something along the lines of, like, guys night out with @Brent and @John. Obviously making a joke. And I was like, oh yeah, I'll just have to find the group selfie that we took. And, like, so me and John, I probably with you as well, Q, but me and John go back and forth, like, with progressively more heinous things a lot of the time, like that, or he's saying, look for the Facebook post, and I say, oh, I'll make sure I find the selfie. But John's response to that was, I don't think I've ever taken a picture with Brent. And now that I'm thinking about it, I don't think John ever has taken a picture with Brent. What's up, Shepard? I am eating ice cream on a little pause here. But what's good? I'm good. I like that, brother. Or sister. You never know. We don't assume out here. Even though statistically it would be a crazy thing for me to do. Very cold. Oh yeah. Straight out the tub, by the way. Because I'm an adult. And I do what I fucking want. The oh shit scene is by far my favorite scene. It's so good. Like, especially with the microwave ding that goes off. Oh shit. How's your day going? I actually had a whole yap session about that earlier on stream. It's been a lot, but it's good. Oh, I fuck with ice cream, man. Oh yeah, 100%. 100%. Basically, I'm training for a marathon in December, and the training's been going really well for a couple months. Hey, Shepard Daryl, thank you for the follow from the fam. And like, no questions asked. You know, I just go out, I do my runs, I come back, right, and rest up and get ready for the next run. But today's run was dog shit. So that. But I took a nap. I watched 22 Jump Street with my wife while eating Whataburger. And now I'm streaming and playing 7 Days to Die. Why didn't you put any social panels? Are you talking about, like, under, like, in the info on my stream? I do have commands for them. But to put it simply, I have a great idea. You need to make panels with ice cream theme. Yeah, with the amount of times I eat ice cream on stream. Yeah, the God, I haven't had someone like look at my panels on Twitch in forever. Actually, that's a lie. I looked at my panels on Twitch not that long ago because I'm updating my merch, because the merch that I had isn't like a thing anymore. Like you can't, like, they shut their store down. Oh no, don't play that game. Let's just enjoy stream here, big guy. That's the reason I gave you that idea. Yeah, no. I like my logo and anything I do, I've got someone for it. So it's actually a friend from high school. Actually, that's a lie. It's a friend from middle school. But yeah, I'm giving you a chance. I'm giving you a chance. You seem different than the other people that say fast viewers quick. And then drop some dog shit link. Or one of the 7,000 people that just like likes a random tweet of mine on Twitter. And then like I look at their profile and it's like, designer on Twitch. Let me design your profile for you. And I'm like, brother, stop. I literally, I go through it, I block all of them. I wasn't really kidding. Like, let's please not go down this path. Like, I'm like, it wasn't like a question. I'm not. You do it for free and I still wouldn't do it. You could pay me and I still wouldn't do it. Like, we're good, man. Like, I mean, I don't need to be rude, but it's like you can either just watch the stream or not. like that's where I'm at. Hopefully you're a fun viewer that we can, enjoy stream together. I'm sure you're a good designer. There's nothing against you. I'm just not gonna do it. Like, I don't care enough about streaming, to be bluntly honest. I've been streaming for a decade. If I was gonna blow up, it was gonna happen by now. So I just stream for fun to the people that, kind of keep showing up to my streams. The small community I've built, where we all kind of know each other. I mean, if I got the chance to blow up, I'd take it, but I like it the way it is. Like, low effort, high reward. It's just fun. But yeah, that's why, I mean, again, I don't mean to be rude, but I also kind of do mean to be rude, where it's like, yeah, I mean, if you're not here to watch, like, if you're here for that, then, like, don't. Like, if you're here to watch a stream and you're just, like, bringing it up on the side as, like, a second thing, and it's like, okay, that didn't work, like, I'll just watch stream, like, that's fine. But, like, if you're here for that, then, like, no, just don't. Your time is better spent bothering somebody else, because I don't give a fuck. Especially because I'm on a pause break eating ice cream right now. So I have, like, more intentions to check chat and interact with chat and things like that right now in particular. So continuing this conversation, despite me saying how much I don't care, I have nothing to do right now except act like I don't care in a very caring way. And so here we are still talking about it. So but yeah, I mean, feel free to stick around, enjoy stream. Would love to have you. You talk better than half the other people that come in here. So you know, buy my design for yada yada yada. No, I don't think I will. Oh shit. Fuck, what does that mean? No, I don't think I will. A politician, isn't it? What am I thinking of? No, it's not a politician. It's from the Avengers? I gotta look this up. I actually haven't watched the Avengers. Fun fact. Me and Jess do need to go through and watch those movies, so I feel like that'd be a good series for us to kill a bunch of Friday nights in a row on. Oh my god, you're right. It's the old guy. Talking to Anthony Mackie. Avengers Endgame. That's crazy. Yeah, I have never seen that movie in my life. But I plan to. At some point. I've never been big on superhero movies, so I've never been like incentivized to watch it when they were hype. But now that it's just like it's kind of simmered down, everyone kind of accepts that like it was good, but like, you know, we're not moving on, but like, you know, it's different now. It's not what it used to be, right? And everyone, despite that, everyone's still like, yeah, it still was good, right? Then it's like, okay, like I'll give it a shot. Yeah. I mean, I actually know a lot of the main spoilers just off of like memes and shit like that. Like the I don't even know who you are. And obviously like the Thanos snap, things like that. And then I actually like have a decent part of my feed that is just like film Twitter. So I've seen a lot of like, oh, seeing this in theaters for the first time was so crazy. Like the hammer scene that everyone went crazy like in the theaters about. Like, so I know a lot of the spoilers, unfortunately, but yeah. I think it'll still be good. Right? That's kind of like, I feel like people rewatch it. But I will say, I feel like people still wish they could see it for the first time, like over again. And like that I can do, and I'm excited to do that at some point, so that's where I'm at. But yeah, it's a pretty big commitment though, so me and Jess just haven't jumped down that rabbit hole yet. And also, we don't really know how to attack it. Like, do we just watch the 4 Avengers movies? Like, that feels like not the right thing to do. You know? But at that point, am I really watching like 27 movies? And then at that point, do I watch them in the order they were released? Exactly, depends how you want to approach it. Do I watch it in the order it was released, or do I do like the 3 Iron Mans and then the 3 Spider-Mans and then, right, like, what's the best way to do it? So, I don't know. Because for me and Jess's sake, I feel like I don't know, it's tough because I actually feel like we should just watch the 4 Avengers movies first. But then if we do that, it'll be like we're not going to watch the other ones. Like, what the fuck would be the point, you know? Like, they're setting up for the Avengers movies, so if you already watched the Avengers, then it feels like it's kind of overkill. I don't know. But I mean, they're all on Disney Plus, so I can choose to watch them however I want. Actually, I wonder if Disney Plus has like a playlist that'll like recommend the order to watch it in. Probably got something like that. Oh yeah, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm sure we could look it up on Reddit. Um, what I'm annoyed about is that me and Jess watched Star Wars in movie order, like 1 through 9. And I wish we had done it in the order they were released. So I feel like we'll just do that with the Avengers. We'll watch it in the order it was released rather than, you know, trying to pull some other weird order or some shit like that. We'll probably just watch whatever, Iron Man 1 and then fuck, I don't even know what was second. Probably not far from Avengers 1 though. Like I feel like Avengers 1 was pretty early. But yeah, I don't know. Something. Ugh. Dude, I feel like I'm already getting tired because I've been waking up at like literally 5 a.m. lately. I mean, today I woke up like 4:45. I think I posted in Discord like right after waking up, so you can kind of see when I woke up. I also kind of just want to edit my flashcard script, but the edits that I want to make are a little bit involved, so I don't really want to do it on stream. But we'll see. Do need mining as a box. Electricity. I literally backspaced the correct letters thinking it was correct. I'm sure we'll think of different boxes that need to be added at some point. Oh, parts. Mods, parts. Probably could split them, but that's fine. Mods, parts. I guess. Wait, no. I guess I could put mining here. Doesn't really fit with the rest of the column, but. Okay. Batteries probably could use its own one. Armor. Yeah, wait. Armor. This will be... Sure. This will be mining. I would prefer the mining be more closer on the left side. It just feels like it should be over there. I feel like I'm gonna spend a bunch of time looking, where's my mining box? And then find it, so I'm gonna like waste a lot of time doing it, but whatever. Yeah, like I could do batteries and engines. Batteries and engines. I guess we'll do this. I am hungry, or I am in need of health, so that's not a bad one to do. But now I am low on food. Oh, let's smelt some shit. Probably should throw a stone in there, but I don't have enough stone to really do that, so... Sand... think you're quick. No, sand is not quick, but that's fine. I guess you're the next best food for me? You're the only other food for me? Oh. Oh, I can't even make bacon and eggs yet. I can barely make a drink. Yeah. Fuck. Only level 5 out of 10. It's annoying. Well, I guess we could take all that. Are you done? No, not even close. Oh, farming. Will do. Water. Yucca. Probably health more than anything. Okay. There's a lot of health in this one still, so let's do. God, I don't really know. Explosives, that'll be easy. 2 of you. You're a mod. Bullets! I need more bullets. Okay, health. Bang, bang. Bang, 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 bang. Bang, bang. Bang. That's really annoying because the last one is health. That's fine. Food. Oop, oop, oop. Oop. Yes. Okay. Health. Okay. Mining. You. Guess you. I feel like gas can goes in there even though it doesn't make sense. Technically I guess you're kind of bullets. Armor. Batteries and engines. Oh, your parts. Your parts. You'll be tools, I guess. I want to throw you here. Okay, a lot of other here. You're kind of electricity, so do that. You're also kind of mining because you get this from oil shale, right? You're kind of armor, but whatever. I'm gonna call. Place torch challenge complete. Isn't there one to make a torch though? No. I mean, yes, but you don't actually have to craft it. You just have to place it. Drink water from lake. Oh. Okay. Really want to do that. Place a dew collector and place a farm plot block. 100 forged iron. Guess I might as well start crafting some stuffs. Why can't I craft some stuffs? Is it really everything? Oh, everything needs like clay, doesn't it? Oof. Okay, well, that's annoying. I honestly need to go mining. That's where like my next skill points need to go. This is down strength and miner 69er, but I don't really want to do that. So I'll probably just do 1 point on miner 69er and 1 on motherload, and then at some point go mining with that. That'll be a second though. Take you, put you in water. I should sort like all of these. Sure. Sure. I feel like farming should have more than it has. I guess if I took the seeds out of like the food and water and health, then they would help with that. Ah, he's gonna close here in a second. And I won't be able to turn in the mission. Fuck. Damn it. I should have done all of this stuff at nighttime. I'm gonna try and knock this out because it's a 2-hour day, so 1 hour in game is like a pretty long time. So I might still be able to do this. And with 30 bullets in an AK and 6 with a pistol during the daytime, I might be able to kind of fuck this up. And it's just a fetch. I'd be surprised if I could turn it in, but I'd be annoyed if I couldn't even finish it. So I'm sure I'll be somewhere in that range. Somewhere in that zone. As for the second time in this playthrough, doing fetch in a home. It's just on level. That's not heinous. We can do this. And if I'm quick enough, I could get back in time. Even if he closes at 45. I don't remember when he closes, but... Oh, what was that? I feel like I need to kill that chicken. What? Never mind, chicken lives. Can't lie to you, dog. Don't make sense to me. It was both like at the tip of the point and in the center of the 4 crosshairs, and like, oh. Don't let them in. Don't let them see. Be the good girl you always have to be. Conceal. Don't feel. Put on a show. Make one wrong move and everyone will know. What dessert should I get from Pizza Hut? Cinnamon rolls, triple chocolate brownie, ultimate chocolate chip cookie, or apple pies? Probably the Cinnabon rolls. I feel like that's the
Congratulations.
least
Here's your
committal.
reward.
Probably should buy The rocks are the 9 mil. But also should probably do the charred meat, considering all 3 food is currently in my inventory. Do have some meat for bacon and eggs, yeah, but I'm not gonna get that anytime soon. Fuck. Shit. Art of Mining Volume 4, probably? Handgun magazine would be kind of nice. Let's do Art of Mining Volume 4. How many jobs? It looks like it's 2150. Man, I was really not in a rush either. Oh shit. There's just a zombie chilling there, and it's about to be nighttime. But it's only for the day. Fair, and that's what I usually get? Oh, well, now I feel like that's a bad answer. I feel like you gotta branch out, you know? Do something new, do something big. Is my character hungry at all? No, not really at all. But what I could do, could still pop that once. Let's do that. So brownie or apple pies? I feel like apple pies, but also I just had like a bunch of chocolate ice cream, so that's where like this not feeling chocolate feeling is coming from. So there is that. This chocolate does kind of always hit, considering I literally just had it. Okay, all right, well, it's nighttime and I don't have a mission, and I already sorted all of my inventory instead of doing missions during the daytime. And I got nothing to cook. I could try and do, like, just clear a house at night. At night. I'm gonna die. I'm so gonna die. But fuck it. We're gonna be a sleuth in the night, okay? We're gonna be good on this. Okay, it does not start here. Where does it start? Probably like a broken window on the side or some shit. Huh. Back door? Nope. Broken window on the back? I mean, technically all broken, but all the frames are still there. How the fuck do you get in this thing? What? Am I an idiot? I'm not this stupid, am I? Is there like a hole in the ground that I need to find? So that looks like that's where you come out. Brownie has more calories, so probably that. Now you're in college. Do I go underground? Shit. He's actually like not too fast. He definitely hears me, and he's definitely fast enough. Okay, I thought I was closer to the edge of this farm. Oh shit. I feel like I should make a better bow, because I feel like I definitely can by now. I feel like this guy's gonna take a lot of fucking shots. It's a lumberjack. Oh shit, he just jumps that. A deer? I'm gonna fucking vomit. but I feel like I'm gonna need leather, so I feel like I should kill this guy and just go get the deer. I'm gonna be pissed if he takes like 30 arrows. I like this speed for regular nighttime as he speeds up. I didn't waste the arrow, despite definitely missing that guy. Okay, he is pissed. There we go. Jesus wept. Yeah, just like not worth the XP to go for the lumberjacks. Okay, deer. Let's go. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we're getting leather today, baby. Animal fat, meat. Oh yeah. Not as much leather as I thought though, considering the rabbit gave 2. Okay, I ended up getting a bonus at the end there. 20 meat and 6 leather? Come at me, brother. Okay, so this like doesn't go down, does it? It really was just a shed with a zombie in it. Okay. Let's get some nitrate powder, I guess. Actually a decent amount of nitrate powder. You go in the well? Huh. No, but... Oh, is this also part of the ranch? Oh. Oh. Oh? Yeah, you probably just go in that door over there. Oh, or you go up top here and fall down. I remember this now. I don't remember how you get into the house, but I presume it's underground. Shit, what the fuck? Why is there like... They don't see me. That was crazy. That was actually crazy. That was actually crazy. I was like, I really don't think they see me. I just kind of committed to it. And sure enough, no, they definitely didn't see me. They're just hoarding along. Why are they breaking down? There's an arm. But didn't really want to do that. Good thing is it's not a mission, so I can just run away from the house temporarily. What the fuck? Shout out to that being a sneak bonus. Still holding left trigger. That was pretty nice. I got both those kills on that mag. I feel like you're gonna be armored. Getting a decent amount of XP from these kills, which is nice. Did that horde really break down? Because if they did, I don't know that I want to clear this house anymore. No. Okay, I guess I didn't. They acted like they were, and then I guess they left. Okay. Wow, it's really worth it. It's probably not worth it either, but I already committed to breaking it. It gives cobblestone rocks, which isn't bad. Oh, shit can fall. Never mind. Let's say shit can fall now. Cool. Is it really just straight down the next ladder? Like there's no one on this floor? I don't really believe that, but... Huh. Is this worth it? No. Flashlight, that's pretty fun. Not even fucking close to daytime, so kind of still committed to this house at night. Okay. So the problem is, you can't like slowly go downstairs when you're on a ladder. You're kind of committed to waking up whoever's down here. Just super checking this. I gotta take this super slow. Snake. Okay. Fuck with that. Get 2 leather off this, right? Yeah. Probably cross the water, but let's see what's over here. Probably goes to like the same thing. I don't like that I don't see anything yet. Is that something? No, it's like a plate. There's gotta be something right here, but I don't want to step on the plate. Weird. Okay, so I was right. It is just two paths to the same thing. One of them had a snake, the other had nothing, apparently. Now this has to be where I'm gonna see a zombie, right? Broken bottle. It's nothing. Oh my god. That got me so good because I totally expected a zombie to be around the corner, and then there wasn't a zombie around the corner. So I was like, oh, okay, I guess they're just not doing anything. Like that whole hallway I just walked down. And then I got surprised by the snake. So there's got to be zombies down there, but I do remember this pathway, and I remember having to come back down here because zombies were chasing in front of me. And I think I remember regretting not clearing that out, but here we go. So that a zombie? Why are they all awake? That would be why I backed the fuck up, apparently. I just missed all those fucking shots. Okay. Why is there a snake? Why don't I see it? Oh, it's in the fucking water. God damn it. Bad time. Will you die? Jesus. You eating the snake? That's crazy. Actually, wait. Oh shit. Hey, you're awake. Oh shit, you're awake. That is a bad time for that to break without a repair kit, because I was expecting to have more than just 30 bullets of that in this mission. Can I get away with this? That's annoying. Quick as shit, though. Okay. That's annoying that it's just an auto trigger, because I was really trying to do this like whole mission pretty sleuthy. And you just like literally can't. I didn't step on anything. Nothing. It's just you wake up everybody. It's lame. Did I ever read that other Art of Mining book that I got? I don't know that I did. I think it happens again, by the way. I think when you go up the stairs, there's another auto trigger. So I think I remember bringing him back down. Fuck it, I broke it open. Might as well search it. Yeah, I think it's another like 4 or 5 of them at the top of the stairs. I forgot this wasn't worth it. Especially because you're not even supposed to break it with that. This is worth it. Yeah, that's worth it. Nice. Yo, straight up concrete mix. Love that. Not even just cement. I'm gonna go for the clay one again down here. So you get stone and clay and apparently wood and sand and something else. Huh. Really thought there'd be someone in the kitchen. 2 potatoes. Cooking grill. Dude, I don't care about being encumbered. This is lit. Honestly, it just makes me slower. I make less noise. That's a lie? Yeah, no, it does actually make me a little bit quieter. I would. I could go straight upstairs. Save myself that, I guess. Slime. Helmet? That's fine, I'm once encumbered. Oh, well, at least the hole that I could fall in is already broken. There's definitely a zombie at that door. Wait. God, I wish I could milk him though. Can I? Who the fuck? Okay, fair. Okay, there was a toilet. Okay, I got toilet paper. That was it. That was the locked door. No other way in, just a locked door. How you doing, Wager? Skibidi toilet? Liberty Bibberty? I can carry a metal folding chair? Hell yeah. Oh, dead. Oh, but no one's dead. Oh, what a lovely house. Good to know no one's dead. It'd be really bad if there was someone dead. Oh, hell yeah. So I'm not technically doing a mission, so you can fuck with me by spawning people. Please don't, because I'm doing this out of the goodness of my heart. Or else I totally would have just AFK'd my house for 30 minutes. I don't know why the mama hasn't spawned. I think it will as soon as I hop outside. Oh my god! How the fuck did it get in? Oh, fuck you, Big Mama. Yeah, I need to get you in here so that I can just ignore you, and that's not gonna happen. I'm dead. That's really annoying. I hadn't even died yet on this run. Alright, well I guess I'm just gonna AFK the house for the next 15 minutes, so that's good. No, I'll just spawn on my bed and do nothing. Sorry, I had to? Well, no. But sure. That's annoying I couldn't get back through the door. Because if I had just let her come in a little bit further, I would have taken just as many hits. Oh, I don't have any... Oh, that sucks. I can't even turn the fire on. Actually, I can. I have coal. I don't know why I have coal, but... I'm not gonna turn it on, though. Payback for not having a run schedule yet? You haven't told me what you want to do! Fuck you! You haven't given me any dates or distances. Like, you've been, like, throwing shit all up in the air. You haven't even said you want to start it! Fuck you! Or you updating the fucking alert sound? That one's a little more fair, I guess. Told you a 5K? We talked? Yeah, but you didn't give me a date or anything. You just said a 5K. No, is that the one that's in May? Yeah, I don't know. I'm not giving you a fucking training schedule that's 8 months to train up for a fucking 5K. I'm sorry. I feel like you can figure that one out on your own. Knocking out my flashcards while I'm at it. Cool. Half marathons in May. Got it. Yeah. Yeah, no, I can get you something. Oh shit, it's on cooldown. I'm gonna regret this. Fuck, I can't even walk through the front door. Nope. Oh? No. Please. Go. Train for a 5K, how long would you suggest? And then I'll find a 5K. You don't really need long, honestly. Especially if it's just a 5K for completion, like you're not even going for time, you just want to complete a 5K. You could do a month, honestly. Probably 2's fair. 2 months. Hope I don't regret this. What? Bitch? Oh my god. Probably not a good thing to do that on a sprained leg. I kind of want to break this front door. I'm gonna regret this. What's that? Oh, because I have a sprained leg. I don't have enough bullets to kill all these people. Arrows included. Where the fuck? Oh, it's the way out. Yeah, I don't have enough of anything to do all this. I can kill you, though. Right? Yeah, there you go. Oh, shit. Yeah, your big mama's gonna have to take some fucking fists. What? Okay, that's just fucking rude. Ladder. Yeah. Yeah, commands are now active, so I'm just gonna get myself the fuck out of here. Sprained leg. That's annoying. Wait, you didn't even get points for the kill, because I didn't die to the coyote, or technically the big mama. That's hilarious, fuck you. October 12th? Yeah, I could train you up for that. You should get Maisie to run it with you. Makes it a lot easier when someone's like training with you. Follow schedule. Yeah, because the big mama didn't kill you. Or didn't kill me. It was the it was because I was doing a house on my fucking own accord. And one of the other zombies killed me. Because I was doing a difficult thing. So she already said if I got a schedule, she'd do it too. Oh, fuck yeah. I think I can afford to show this on stream. That all looks good. Shows my name, but like you guys don't fucking know that. Oh, it's gonna show how much I weigh. In theory, I could just stop scrolling all the way to the right, but here, you wanna see how much I weigh? See, 166.4 today. Now I gotta murder you again so you can get the points. Yeah, so now I have a death, so it's not a deathless world anymore. You still don't have the points. And now every time it's nighttime, I'm just gonna sit in the house for however fucking long. It's a real win-win-win there. That's funny, I already filled that in. I guess, fine. So yeah, this is going to be... Honestly, let's just call this... Wait, just 5K. I'm gonna take everything out of here and copy it over. I could have just duplicated the sheet, fuck you. Oh shit. I am on my keybinds for my mouse for playing games and not for copy and paste and shit. I'm just gonna close out of 7 Days to Die. I ain't gonna lie to you, dog. Because I'm probably not gonna be on much longer because I'm just tired. Because it's 9 o'clock and I'm old. Also, this is kind of fun. So. No. Oh, fuck you. So you want... Forget, there was... I used to highlight yellow boxes so I know what was needed to be updated and what didn't. Fuck. Well, fuck, we might as well start with tomorrow. So 8/18. And then did I really not... There's no way I manually filled this shit in. I had to have done it with a formula. I may have like... Oh, here's the yellow boxes. So... But the dates are what kills me. I probably could... Oh, what is this gonna be? 8:25? Tell Maisie I kind of want to go and run a mile just to see my time, see the time improvement from there. Because if there's anything keeping me into running, it's gonna be the analytics. Oh yeah, 100%, 100%. I kind of would recommend that even before I make this schedule. But you said it's October 12th, so I guess I don't need this last row. Okay, so we can delete all of you. Actually, yeah, fuck it. There's a lot of fucking changes I have to make, so. Wait, why is there a reference error on that? Because I got rid of the bottom one. Got it. Okay, well, That's annoying, but I guess that means I just have to fill this in. This in. Yeah, it's a power of AY. Oh. AY 10. I'm trying to remember how I do this. Wait, what? Why are you? Oh, because AY10 needed to be 3.11. I'm gonna assume your long run can be a mile. Well, that doesn't fucking, because it's not 16. It is 7. These aren't needed. These aren't needed. Feel free to track your weight on your own, but so this is, fuck. I guess if I'm done playing 7 days, I can change what I've got here. It's gonna be 19, 36. Do that. And here, let's clear out all the real shit. So the real pace will just be calculated still. Okay. I was doing a lot of wonky shit. I'm gonna assume 10 is gonna be hard for you, so I'll have to change that, but start there. That actually feels pretty reasonable. 7 weeks going up. So it is 17%, so it's maybe a stretch. You should probably... What could you do, a mile and a half? Yeah. Basically, I would recommend this weekly multiplier being like 1 point... Basically 1.1 or less. But for 7 weeks, and for maxing out at 3.11, you're probably fine at even starting with a mile long run and going up 18% per week. Kind of a lot, but it's like if you're running a couple times a week, it shouldn't be too bad. Just gonna put everything at 10 minutes for now. Write it under what you'd suggest keeping it under, just so I don't forget. Yeah, so basically the way this works, so I'll highlight things yellow that are just easy for you to update. And everything else should auto update. Pretty much that. Like the whole sheet is pretty much based off of these two numbers here. Need to put the dates in, but 10. Sorry, let me. Why are you being weird? Okay. Fuck it. 909 is pretty cool. I'll have to find some convenient times for. Well, yeah, because for 5K, it's like 9:37. I think is a 30-minute 5K. I'll probably do that as your speed day or some shit. Okay, so those numbers are fine for now. They're not gonna stay, but that's fine. Let's do. God, I hate this microphone being here, but it's by far the best place for me to have it, so I guess I'll put it slightly to the side. 820 and 827, and then drag y'all down. Dupe, 821, 828, drag y'all down. A lot of these days are going to be empty, but worth including just so you can check it. 29. You. And then 823 to 830. Drag 824 to 831. Are you going to want to do your... I would expect you'll want to do your long runs on Saturday, but with football season coming up, yeah, I guess you're not going to want to do it on Sunday, so you'd rather run Saturday. Let's okay, let's... So this is how I did it, where I took Sundays off, and at the start I took Wednesday and Thursday off as well. But I'm thinking you're probably only going to run... Let's do Fridays off. So Friday and Sunday off. So before and after your long run, you get off. And then I'm going to put you on for Thursday, though. And so this will be like your speed day. Let's Saturday morning probably be best, yeah. 9.6, so that's 9 times 60 is 9 minutes and, yeah, 38 seconds. So 9:38 is what you want to do. 9:38.7, we'll call it. So that'll be 0.9. Oh, well, it was like 6.4. Fuck, so I actually... Sorry, give me 1 second. 3 over 3.1. 9.646, we'll call it. 646. Let's just do 6.4. Okay. So that'll be your speed day on Tuesday. Let's say that let's do Thursday as like a pace day. I guess I should probably zip. Oh. Okay, that's fair. There's just 0 mileage on that day, and there doesn't need to be. This is going to equal, or I'll have to put a multiplier on that. So that's for 10 minutes, but that's going to be... So let's say that your speed day is 9:38. Let's say that your pace day is, what? Probably 11s. And then like 12:30 will be your slow days, your long runs. So then times 1.25. And then I'm going to slightly change this. So the way I do it is I do my long run on Saturday, and then the next week is like all the numbers, the distances and stuff. Oh, you guys cannot see this at fucking all. Forgot about that. Okay. The way I do it, the reason why this first row is zeros is partially because the first row of when I actually started, I didn't want to run. So I didn't. But also because the way I do it is my week technically like kind of starts on Saturday, which is weird because nothing is ever measured that way. But what is nice is that, well, it's not nice, but just the way I do it is that I do a long run on Saturday, and then all of the runs, well, except the next, well, actually, yeah, including the next Saturday, all the runs of the next week are based on, that distance is based on the previous Saturday. That's much better. I was zooming in on my phone. Yeah, sorry about that. I just didn't think about it. Whereas for yours, though, you're probably going to want to really get into this as soon as possible. You get tomorrow off, though, so there you go. I'm going to do your distances based off of the upcoming Saturday. So you are going to be that here, and then drag this down. Okay. Yeah. And then you are going to go, whoops, whoops, there. Drag that down, and then... Actually, I should probably do your... No, that's fine. And then this will be 11s, but it will be probably also this. Here, and pace is going to be this, but times 1.1. Drag that down. How the fuck is this 0? Okay. That looks good to me. So again, Wednesdays and Fridays and Sundays, technically I don't really need to include since they're all 0, but just for the sake of the sheet, I'm gonna include it. Yeah, this looks pretty good to me. What I'm gonna do though, because I feel like this is a little bit long of a mileage. Like, I feel like you should be doing at least 10 miles a week by the end. 10 miles a week is not a lot. But then again, neither is just completing a fucking 5K. I like doing the 4 miles a week thing. But also, you're doing it for completion, so you really don't need a speed day. So then instead of... Here's what we're gonna do. Your speed day is really going to be what I would call a pace day, but you don't need to know that. Because you're not trying to break 30 minutes, so you don't care. That'll be your goal pace. And I've set these paces. If you want to like update them on your own, feel free. Or let me know and I can do it for you. And then, yeah, this is going to be 0.25. But the distance is going to go back up to what was on. Just 2/3 of your long. So by the end, you're still not running 10 miles. Fuck. Really? But I guess it's completion, so it's like, that's probably fine. Might go out tomorrow and just do a mile, see where I start out. That's fair. That's fair. I'm expecting a mile to be long for you, FYI. So like if you like, this is a fine start because it's only for 5K. Yeah, for completion. Exactly. So it's like, it's not like you need to be doing 20 miles a week and, 7 weeks from now. And again, the fucking weekly multiplier is 17%, which I do not recommend. But, there's definitely 2 M's there. Recommended. No, it doesn't really need yellow. 20 miles a week to do a 3-mile race. Exactly, right? Like that's 3 miles a day, right? So that doesn't. Well, actually, here, let me compare it to myself. So I am doing, by the end of this, I'm doing a like I'm training for a marathon, and my weekly mileage is almost 2.5 marathons. So your weekly mileage being almost 2.5 5Ks, actually a little over 2.5 5Ks, which makes sense because I literally just copied your schedule but added a little more distance on Thursday. Is fair. That's fair. The important thing is honestly just going to be getting yourself out there and forcing yourself to do whatever, 2/3 of a mile, like just something, right? It doesn't need to be intense, half a mile, just because the problem that so many people have with running is they tell that like you're about to do, and doing it for one day is fine. But the problem so many people have with running is they just get out there like, I'm just gonna go run a mile, and then they run a mile and they're like, fuck, this sucks. Also expecting my first mile to be slow as shit. Yeah, let me know what your first mile is, the one that you do tomorrow, and then I can adjust these times a little bit more appropriately. I honestly, I like these times. They're probably fine to keep, but I mean, if you like ran a mile 4 time and like it was, oh shit, no, you're not doing a 10-minute mile times 1.25. If you run a mile 4 time and it's like not even close to 12:30, then I can't expect you to run a 12:30 mile by Saturday, right? As long as I force myself to stay for it for 2 weeks and I'm solid. Yeah, no, the problem that people have is they have your mentality, but then without a schedule. So they go out there like, I'm gonna start running, and they go like, let me see what I could do. Let me just run a mile, and they go and run a mile, and they're like, this shit fucking sucks. Like, that mile ate my ass up, and I hate it. And then they just don't go out and run again because they weren't in shape enough to run a mile, right? Like, now in your case, you'll be fine because you know, like, you'll have a schedule to follow afterwards, and that schedule doesn't include you running another mile for the rest of the week, right? You're like, the next time you go out, you're running 2/3 of a mile, and hopefully at a slower pace than whatever you're about to do tomorrow. And then the next time you go out, you're just running half a mile, a little bit faster, but it's just fucking half a mile. Like, literally just get out there and just like move a little bit. Right, like it's not going to be a mile even. It's not going to be super fast. So like that's why I like this schedule the way that it is because like, and hopefully like a mile is fine for you. So we'll kind of see how this goes. You know, if you're able to do the whole thing without stopping, if you're able to get it in whatever 11 minutes or something. What I'm kind of hoping is the mile that you run tomorrow, you're able to finish without stopping in like under 12. If you can get under 12 tomorrow for your mile, then I think that honestly this schedule is good. I think this would be a pretty perfect schedule if that were the case. Oh, Strava, yeah. He was saying something about a Nike running app. So, okay. I don't necessarily recommend doing what I do. I definitely recommend Strava. 100% you should get Strava. One way or another, you should get Strava. It's definitely the best run tracking app. Unfortunately, I'm not going to pull up my Strava because I do know that showing that on stream would be not something I want to do. But get Strava 100%. However, I have a gripe with actually doing a run on Strava. So as far as tracking the analytics, showing you the analytics, you know, keeping track of PRs that you can look at and things like that, the numbers behind it all, the data storage, Strava 100%. I have no gripes with Strava. It's awesome. I 100% recommend it. Actually, like, going on your phone and starting a workout and doing a workout on Strava is totally fine. You can totally do that. Like, they have the features in there. The problem is, I actually started tracking my runs on the Nike running app that your friend was talking about, and doing the run itself is better on the Nike running app. So what I do is I start my runs and I track my runs on the Nike running app, and then you can connect the two accounts. Like in Strava, you can like link your Nike app to the Strava account. So every time you do a run on Nike, it'll automatically upload. So it like adds an extra leg to it, which is why I don't recommend it necessarily. But I like the Nike running app because you can set it to alert you every time you reach a mile mark. So like 1 mile completed, time 12 minutes 30 seconds, average pace 12 minutes 30 seconds, right? And it'll do that every mile. Like you saying Nike's being better for running means nothing to me. Yeah, because like Strava, it's like, as far as my experience with Strava goes, to actually track the run, it's like you can start the run and you can like finish the run. So if like you don't care, which you probably don't, like that's probably fine. But for Nike, it's just like a little bit better, right? It's just like you can, it's just a little bit better in my opinion. But I'm also like a nerd for this shit, so it doesn't really matter. So I mean, if you tracked it all on Strava, like that's fine. Like you probably won't notice a difference. So definitely Strava. And if you like whatever, I don't know, wish that you had an alert at the 1 mile mark, which you probably will, I'll be honest with you, then maybe get the Nike running app and link it. It's not like that bad, but it is just like an extra step, so it's a little different. Nike's better with use Strava. I'm so lost. What I'm saying is, so you're gonna, so okay, to simplify it, just get Strava. Just use Strava. That's it. Like, you don't have to listen to the rest of this. But to explain myself a little bit better, what I'm saying is to actually do the run. Like when you go outside in your running clothes and you're like, okay, start run, and you hit that on your phone and you carry your phone with you, that experience is better on the Nike running app. Doing a run with that app is better on Nike. However, when you're done with the run and you're like, okay, how did I do? Oh, this was my, well, if you have a watch, you can like check your heart rate. This was my heart rate. This was my pace. This was my effort. This, yeah, yada, yada, yada. These are my numbers. That is way better on Strava. Everything data related and like after the fact related is way better on Strava. It's not even comparable. So that's why I say definitely get Strava, and you can do the run on Strava as well. Like, but when you do the run on Strava and you hit start run and you like go running with the Strava app tracking it, it's fine. But having the Nike app tracking is better in my opinion, but it's just not that, like, for you, it won't be that important. I heard like a weird high pitched noise, and it's Percy upstairs squeaking on his ball. Yeah. Use Strava. That's the bottom line. That is the bottom line. Yeah, I'm curious how your run will go tomorrow. My recommendation is to, well, see, actually, you live in the north, so that's actually really good for the summers for you. Do not start, if you can avoid it, do not start a run over 70 degrees. That's my recommendation. Obviously, like, you can, and you'll only be out there for a mile, so it's not the end of the world. But like, if you have the option to wake up early and run in 65 degree weather, or wake up at like 10 a.m. and get running by like 11, and that's like 72 degrees, definitely wake up early and run in 65 degree weather. Running over 70 degrees, like with the sun just fully beating down, is pretty fucking miserable. Like, you know, I'm saying that as someone who just ran 13 fucking miles today, and I didn't like fuck up, but like I definitely started running later today when I didn't have to because I'm a fucking idiot with no self-control. So yeah, my recommendation is definitely to start your runs under 70 degrees if you can. Yeah, this is pretty much it. I guess I can put this in a border, outside border. And then, yeah, so the yellow ones are ones that you can update. I mean, I wouldn't recommend changing it unless you wanted to change this one. Obviously, you don't want to change the 3.11 because that's the 5K on the 12th. But if you wanted to change this one, like, if you go out there tomorrow and you run 1 mile, and like you don't even get to, like, you have to walk for part of the mile, and your time ends up being 15 minutes, then like, yeah, you're probably not going to start with a long run of 1 mile. So we'll have to lower this. But That's fine. What I should actually do, let me do this. Long run pace, let's say, trying to figure out how I want to word this so that it makes sense to you. See how it goes in the morning, go from there. Yeah, 100%. I'm trying to make this a little bit more user friendly because so much of it is fixed. And then very specific parts are what should be updated. Let's do run pace, speed in quotes, speed pace. Let's say that this shouldn't be too confusing. Not short date. Wait, what? Cool. I actually just want to do minute, second if I can. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I could have. Oh, I specifically included the extra hour mark because my runs were gonna go that long. Whereas, like, yeah, pace was okay. Yeah, this is fine. I'll even give you an extra. Bitch. What? Oh. There we go. Do that. Okay, and then this is yellow, so you can update this multiplier. And you can kind of see it. So if you wanted your pace to be 10 minutes, it would just be a 1 multiplier. But if you wanted your pace to be 1.25 times that, 12.5 minutes, it would be that. And then I'm going to do the same thing for speed pace, which is going to be here, here, and this is going to be 1.1. So you'll have 11 speed pace. And then this is going to be BG3 $B $G, no, whoops, $BG $3. Perfect. Saying that's amazing. Now explain the Nike run versus Strava again. Okay, as quick as I can here. Yeah, she's gonna go out and do a mile tomorrow too. Yeah, so definitely get Strava one way or another. Get the Strava app, make an account, and because the way that it stores your data and shows you your analytics is way better on Strava. However, I use the Nike app to actually track the run itself. So when I go outside in my running clothes and I'm like, I'm gonna start a run, and I start a run, I do that on the Nike app because the running experience is better on the Nike app. But once I'm done with the run and I want to see what my pace is, my heart rate, you know, different things, like different numbers about the run, I want to see the analytics, Strava does that way better. So what I do is I link the two accounts, like Strava has a feature for it, so that way every time I finish a run on Nike, it automatically uploads to my Strava. So I get the better experience of running by running with the Nike app, and then as soon as I'm done, I'm able to analyze it on Strava, which is the better experience there. So I get the best of both worlds. However, for you guys, you're probably not going to care about the like Strava's analytics are way better. Like what Strava is better at, it's way better at. What Nike is better at is like not that important. So that's why I say definitely get Strava. But if you wanted to track your run using Strava, right, instead of if you wanted to, you know, go out for a run and you're like, I'm just gonna use Strava, it'll already be there when I'm done, so I don't have to link anything. Like that's totally fine. You could totally run using the Strava app as well. I am just a nerd for this shit, so I prefer to run with the Nike app. But yeah, running, I mean, you could totally run with the Strava app and not have to worry about linking it or anything like that, which is probably what I would recommend you do, is just get the Strava app, just track your runs on that, like, just start your runs on that, keep the analytics on it, just have everything all in Strava. It'll make it a lot easier for you. So probably just do that. But if you nerd out about this shit like I do prefer to run with the Nike app, and it's not too bad to like link it and whatever. And actually, my sister-in-law, who I was actually just talking about earlier on the stream, who's like into running now, she does what I do because it's not that bad to just like start it on the Nike and automatically upload it. So she does that as well. But I mean, she's also as far into training as I am, right? Like she just ran a 10K for time today and it was under an hour. So like, you know, that. So yeah, that'll be BG3. This is already decided, so you just need to update this. Whereas this is recommended one. Change the now get the whole community into running. I'm saying we gotta get Luke next. His fat ass. Nano? You too? That. And that. And then it's not 3, it's 7. Cool. Oh my god. Oh, I need to. How did I do that? Did I really not reference this? Oh, I was trying to make it. Yeah, no, we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Oh. Why is Strava so expensive? I do pay for it. Yo, this Menace Dennis, welcome back, man. How you been? You do not have to pay for the Strava thing at all. But you do get a free trial, so and it's 30 days, so on like whatever, September 13th, I would recommend just going and using the free trial. Or if you think you're really going to get into running, maybe save your free trial and do it for whenever you go for a bigger race. But yeah, like last year when I was training up for a 10K? Yeah, because I don't think I did it when I was training for the half marathon. I think I did it when I was training for the 10K. The race was on like December 6th, so on like November 7th, I went ahead and used my free trial so that after the race day, I could look at my analytics and stuff like that. Use free trial and cancel it. Yeah. I would recommend starting it on September 13th though, but if you don't care that much, that's fine. Because to me, it's more fun to see the analytics of like the race and shit like that. Like it's nice to see the analytics of working out, which is why I actually pay for it because I'm a fucking nerd. Jess doesn't, so there's only one of us wasting that money. Yeah, I actually don't know anyone else that pays for it. My sister-in-law I just mentioned, she doesn't pay for it. John doesn't pay for it. Jess doesn't pay for it. It's really just me. But I like it. It's good. I mean, it's probably not worth the money, but it's fun. It's nice to see the numbers. Definitely recommend doing the free trial. 100% that. Do you have a smartwatch? Or does Maisie have a smartwatch? Because definitely recommend, obviously, wearing that on your run and tracking your heart rate and stuff like that, because that's cool to see. Because you'll notice an improvement in 2 months, 7 weeks, whatever it is. We both do. Yeah, that'll be fun. You'll be able to see your heart rate come down, and you'll be able to, like, you'll honestly, I'll say it, if you did the same pace, like if you did 12:30 on all these days, your heart rate will probably be lower on race day than on this day. Just because your body will be so used to running that, like, oh, here, let me show you mine. It's not a perfect, like, one-to-one thing, but yeah, like I was running 5 miles at a 10-minute pace, or I guess that was actually like a 9-minute pace. I ran 5 miles at a 9-minute pace, but my heart rate was 170. Then I ran a couple weeks later. It's a little over 2 months, so probably like 10 weeks later. Yeah, 10 weeks later, I ran twice as long at technically a faster pace, but my heart rate was literally 11 lower. So, like, it's cool to see that kind of stuff. So for 7 weeks, right? Like, what does that put you? That'll be like great this week. After 7, I think. Yeah. So like, it was slower that particular week. I ran slower. But still, I mean, my heart rate was 160. It was like way lower. This was, I was running with Jess this week, and I think I definitely was injured here. I think I was still kind of injured here, but maybe not. But yeah, it's cool to be able to like see how much better you get at this kind of stuff. And I like track it on the fast days too, like Tuesday, it's my speed day. So this isn't as drastic because I'm just not a fast runner. I'm a long runner. But I was able to run a 6:53 pace for a 5K. I raced a 5K this week, in case I didn't say that on stream. I ran a 21:29. It was actually 21:20 because this was 3.12. But I ran a 21:20 5K. Pretty fucking cool. I'm pretty proud about it. It was sub 7 pace. Now it was a 173 heart rate, so I was cooking. But yeah, like, I mean, even just a couple months ago, that wasn't even a 5K, and it was a higher heart rate, and that was just to run a 732 pace. So you never streamed, so how would you say it? True. Bro. Yeah, and here's how much I weighed. I already pointed that out earlier, but I think it's funny to show it. See what I say though? See what I'm saying though? Like, I used to weigh like 166, 167, and I was gonna try and lose some weight, and then I go back up to 169 for a while too. And then I was like, okay, we're back down again. And then it was like back up a little, and I was like, no, okay, we saved it. We're back down to 167, and it was back up again. And finally, I was like, no, we are cutting this shit down. And then I about fucking died on today's run. Oh, did we run? I ran 30 miles this week. Cool. We're really getting back into this shit. To me, running 20 miles a week is just like a healthy, like, you could do 20 miles, like, yeah, running 30 miles a week is a lot. Like, going past 20 miles a week, you're training for something. You're training for like a half marathon, at least a 10K, but you're training for like a half marathon, you're training for something like big if you're going past 20 miles a week. But 20 miles a week, it's like, you could pick up and run a 5K any given day. Like, I want to see John and Q do a sheet like this. Oh, John probably has similar things for his cross country team. Not exactly this, but probably pretty similar. Yeah, so see, my weekly multiplier, but I'm doing this for literally months on end and for much longer distances. So right now, so for these runs, my weekly multiplier is 7%. And then for all the runs after it, my weekly multiplier is 5.2%. all this stuff. And so because I'm running this for time instead of for completion, this is the race day, but I'm actually running a marathon 4 weeks before that. And then I'm running further than a marathon to kind of like force my body to like be okay with running a marathon. And then I'm running a marathon again on the next Saturday, but that's going to be like, okay, I'm cutting back the distance a little. I'm probably going to run this one a little bit faster. Like you can kind of see the pace expectation here. I'm not sure that I'll actually be able to reach these times that I'm setting here. These are probably optimistic, but the general idea is that right now I'm running 9:30s. I should be able to cut it down to 9:09 here, which is 2 hours for a half. And then I should be able to cut it down to 9 flat, which actually is not that big of a deal. But then after all of these weeks, I should be able to cut it down to 8:30. And then hopefully I can kind of pace this out at like an 8-minute pace. And then this is the absolute stretch goal of running a marathon at a 6:35 pace. That's not happening. At this point, I've kind of fully accepted that. I don't know what it will be. But the reason was if you can get under 2 hours and 53 minutes, you actually can qualify for the New York Marathon. So that'd be pretty fucking cool. So that's why I set that goal. It's a 6:35 pace to do that, or it's a 6:51 pace. I have that somewhere. Yeah, 6:51.8 pace to run sub 3 hours. So that's another. Yeah, like I'm not actually doing right. Cute. It was a stretch goal. Let me have this, okay? Let me have this. If I wanted to go sub 3, I'd have to go 6:51, which at this point also looks unrealistic considering I just ran a 6:53 for a 5K and it fucking killed me. But I mean, I got like 4 months of training left. So it like, you know, it's not the craziest thing in the world to be able to take, I mean, to take a 5K up to a marathon and run. I mean, this is 6.5, but that's because it's only a portion of what I'm running. Crazy to hold that in general. No, I know. Like I was cooking on this 5K, and technically it's faster, and that's just 6:51, 6:35. That's what I'm saying. 6:35 is not happening, but I think it's still in the realm of possibility I could break 3 hours. I think it would be heinous. I'd have to go off. But I think 6:51 pace and breaking 3 hours on a full marathon is still possible. Realistically, I'm probably gonna go 7:30s. And that puts me. I ran 7:30s for my half marathon in February. So if I can take that same pace and just run it for a full, I'll feel like I improved a lot. Like that'll be a good win for me. Is to run 7:30s for a full. But if this is harder than I expected, running a fucking marathon, which it probably is, then I'm honestly good just running a 9:09 and breaking 4 hours. I wouldn't prefer it, but I'd be okay with it. Oh, you guys can't see what I highlighted. 9:09. I don't think I could hold 6:30 for a marathon. Yeah, no, I don't either. I can't hold it for 3 miles, so I definitely don't think I can hold it for 26. Even with 4 more months of training. But that's where it's like, shit, maybe I can hold this 6:53 for, and this is like with hills and shit. This 5K. So I mean, you put me on, which the Kiowa marathon that we're doing is like flat. So I mean, you put me on that flat course, it's like I could probably pull this down. So if I ran a 5K on Kiowa's course, I probably could run at least a 6:45 pace, probably pretty close to 6:30s. Probably a 6:35. I could probably run a 6:35 pace for a 5K on Kiowa's course. But turning this into a full marathon, turning 3.1 miles into 26 and keeping pace with just 4 months of training is probably a stretch. But maybe. Or if I'm keeping it there, we'll see. Jess does not run a similar pace to me. She runs, her long runs are under 12, probably about 11:30 on her long runs, and then her speed days. So my general rule of thumb is that your long runs should be about 2 minutes slower than your speed days. So for me, my speed days are right around 7. If I'm racing a 5K, I could probably go under 7. But if I'm just like kind of going fast, it'll probably be just above 7. Which is why my long runs are kind of just above 9. But I could go under it if I really wanted to. So that's where it's like, my rule of thumb is that now that's when my long runs are like 10 minutes, right? So like if your long runs are way slower, like say your long runs are 15-minute pace, then your speed runs probably could be faster than 13, right? Like you could probably go 12s, you could probably go 11 even at that point. So it's like, it's not a perfect rule of thumb. If you're a generally slower runner, it's probably going to be bigger than a 2-minute gap. And if you're a faster runner, it'll probably be closer than a 2-minute gap. But in general, I feel like your long runs should be about 2 minutes slower than your speed runs. And Thursdays are my pace runs, where it's like I try and middle ground that. So I try and run it at 8 flat, where it's like just something where it's like I'm not cruising right at the 9s, but I'm not killing myself at the 7s. I'm just doing like a nice cruise run. And for a shorter distance too. Thursdays are probably my favorite runs of the week. I like Thursdays because Saturdays obviously are long runs and those kind of suck ass. Friday 4s, I just run 4 miles every day, which is fun. It's not my favorite, but it's nice just to like know that I'm doing 4 miles on Friday and that's it. Speed runs obviously fucking suck. And Mondays kind of suck too. Mondays are basically just an extra mileage day where I just run 2/3 of my long run. 2/3 of my long run. And it's just the same pace, but it's just like, just get back out there, get some good mileage on the week. But my problem with Mondays is they're just annoying, right? Because it's not long enough to feel like particularly good about it, but it is long enough to feel particularly bad about it. Like, why the fuck am I running 8 miles on a Monday? So Mondays are pretty annoying too, but I really like Thursdays. Thursdays I get excited for because it's like I get to feel like I'm going fast because I'm going faster than I normally go, but without my heart rate really killing me and for a shorter distance. So it's like, it's just nice to get out there, get on a nice, not like cooking pace, but just a nice strong pace is what I call it. I call it a strong pace. And yeah, Thursdays just feel good. So that's why I was trying to get yours to have that, but if you're just training for completion, then you don't need speed. So it's like your 12:30 will be your long runs and your 11s will really be your pace days. So I guess this is what you would want to get excited for. But it's just like, I would probably cut like an even shorter distance or maybe just this distance for an even faster pace as a speed day. But since you're training for distance, it's like you don't need a speed day. I've actually considered taking the speed day out of my own lineup since I'm literally training for a marathon. But it's like, yeah, but I'm training for a marathon 4 times. So it's like I like do need to work on speed if I actually am trying to work on this for a time. So that's where I'm trying to like keep it cooking. So we'll see how it goes. But I'm excited for Wager to get into this, start nerding out over numbers, his heart rate and things like that. Be cool. I'll have to let me make this into its own sheet. Just send it to you. So like yep. Actually, can I just move this? Cool. Let me reset my sheet over here. Save. Okay. Tell me Jess has her own sheet. She does, but she only, like, I leave these columns open so you can input your data at the end of it so you can kind of see it like you saw on my sheet. She doesn't do that. she just uses like the plan, so she knows that on August 19th she's supposed to run 2/3 of a mile at a 12:30 pace. She just uses these columns. She doesn't ever fill it in. I actually got annoyed and went back in and filled it in for her a couple weeks ago, and then I was like, this also isn't worth it for me. So like, if she's not gonna do it, then she's not gonna look at it, so that's fine. But yeah, she does have her own sheet with her own paces and goals and stuff like that. So then I guess you have a goal tomorrow to run 1 mile at. I'm gonna give you a 10-minute pace. Equal to C1, no, C3. Over 144. Bang. Which is actually gonna make you run more miles this week than next week, but that's fine. Save. Local. Wager 5K. Save. I don't even know where I just fucking saved that. Who the fuck just messaged me on Slack or on Discord? Oh, that's fucking lame. It was Luke. Send this to Wager. Upload a file. Did it just like save to, oh, it did just save to documents. That's fine. Open. Send. You email? I'm not fucking emailing you. Love you, big guy, but I'm not fucking emailing you. You're gonna have to catch me doing a lot dumber shit first before I fucking email you. You message me on Skype? Send me a fax? I've emailed you before? I felt like that may have happened, but that is funny. Let's... Hopefully this does what I want it to do. Cool. Did what I wanted it to do. Should I play a game or two because I'm feeling like it? I'm probably not even gonna switch the game on stream. Oh, that's me. Boop, boop. Feel like I should just castle. Because there's no way you're gonna take the night after doing all that shit. What the fuck? I am sure that I'm out of book. There's no way the computer wants me to play what I just played, but... Oh no, a check. I'm losing time on this guy for no reason. Okay, but like... Okay. What the fuck? I'm tempted to take. But I'm not in a rush. So you can go here. Not really. Actually, not at all now that I've moved it. Could go there. I don't know why I didn't consider that. Probably stupid move, but I don't really see what he does about it besides straight queens. And for that reason, I kind of like it. Wait a second. Do that. Just be annoying. I'm just gonna go here. Fuck. Okay. Shouldn't have immediately traded that down, but that's fine. I don't know why he didn't go here. Just gonna do that. Oh. I hate this. Whoa. Nice fork. Just go here. Okay. I have a feeling I'm not about to like what's about to happen here. Yeah. That. Fuck me. Really don't want. Wait, that's a fork. Oh my god. Still a fork. Oh, he actually can't play that. I'm winning? I'm cool with that, big guy. I mean, you're not taking a pawn without trading a rook down. Yo, no chance. What are we doing? What, are you gonna take this? Is that what we're doing? You really going for this? That'd be hilarious. So if I go here, he's gonna give the check. I'm gonna go here, and then he's gonna trade. Guess I could just go here, though, right? Yeah, but I really kind of... Wait. Here, check here. And then he'll trade. No. Alright, can't do that. That's sick. That's fucking gross. But I'm gonna do that. And then rook e6. You don't really have a lot of options here, big guy. I mean, okay. Shit. It's annoying. I don't know why I let myself get down to 5 seconds. This is crazy now. And it didn't have to be. But there's no way that's a good idea, right? That's sick. I mean, I guess that's the... Oh! That fucking sucks. That was not the right move. Now it's a draw. No chance. You have to try and win this, but I'm just gonna go here. Oops. You have a minute, dude. Why the fuck did you just do that? Just gonna win the pawn. What are we doing? Wait, why didn't I take that already? Okay. I'm like winning? Okay, I'm not winning anymore. Oh shit, I need to win the rook. Fuck. There's no way I win this. I'm definitely gonna lose this. Unless I fork him. If I just get my pieces really far away though, what the fuck is he gonna do? Oh my god. Accept the fucking draw, dude. Are you really about to do this? What a fucking idiot. No, I don't want to draw! Can't count to 3. Yeah. I straight up didn't, like, know that I could even do that. Yeah, that sucks. Great move. Can't be too surprised. Man, that sucks. But it was a draw. I really thought I was going to lose it, so I can't be too pissed. I got like 2 points off that. 0.1. Or +1. Cool. That's... What the actual fuck just happened? Is that a real move? Did I just fuck up? I'm just gonna do that. Fair, admittedly. I don't like this. Because I know this queen h4 move was correct, but... I don't know. Doesn't matter. You win the pawn back, and I'm just not going to have an advantage, but it's fine. Yeah. Tell me you take back with the pawn. Tell me you push your king forward. That actually is probably not a bad move to activate the rook. Fuck this. Except the knight is still pinned. So, I don't know, I'm just gonna castle. It's like a very reasonable move. Whoa. Wait a second. Wait a second. I feel like that's gonna be a bad move when he gets to play it. Oh, that's annoying. Fuck. Okay. Uh-oh. I was worried about this bishop, and I was like, I'll just move him back, but I didn't think about this. Go here. Just to go ahead and get out of that way. You really gonna open this up? Oh, shit. Actually, that's a hilarious move. Actually, that's a hilarious move. Okay. I'm a little annoyed you played that, because I could tell that that's what you were going for, but now you're in just like a pretty brain dead position over here. You could still play b5, but now that I've got no chance, right? No chance. I will bite that bullet every fucking time. No chance. Absolutely no chance that that works. Yeah. You were just down a piece, big guy. Oh, that's sick. Fuck. Shit. Wait, but what is the threat if he pushes this? Oh, something like that. No, but I don't see it. I feel like I'm about to get over. I'm gonna have to sack the piece back one way or another. I'm gonna do that. Start attacking the square, so I have the option to sack it back for 2 pawns. Oh, fuck. I don't really have that option. Alright, well, we're gonna try it. But I'm definitely gonna get overrun. He's just gonna like walk back and go here. Fuck. And I could go here. I'm gonna do that. I don't know that it's the best move, but it sacks it back, and I think I'm gonna win the other pawn by trading the queen. Yeah, but fuck is that gonna do? Wait, what? First off, hangs that pawn, but I don't think I can afford that. I'm just gonna go here. Oh, really? Oh my god. Okay. Oh, fuck. What? That was like the one piece you couldn't move. To the one square that you couldn't do it. Fuck, I don't know. This is stupid. But I'm down on time on all this. I don't really want to do that. Go here. Hangs this pawn, but oh shit. Oh my god. Take this. Yeah. Okay. Why am I getting so fucked on time? Oh my god, what a garbage game. Who played a fucking brilliant? Oh my god. That really worked? And he didn't fuck up the rest of the game. I couldn't take back, but I did. And he straight up didn't fuck up the entire rest of the game. And apparently giving it back to Hung Maton too. Oh, if he didn't take, then he goes here. And I have nothing that defends that. That's cute. That's where he fucks up. Fuck. You. You? What are we doing? You. That's just gonna be like a free bishop. Not, but like, I'm going for it. I'm gonna force you to play this. Whoa. Alright. Oh my god. Let's do it. Let's do this. I wanted to move the queen up anyway. Well, not there, but I want to move the queen up anyway. Actually, I could go here. Yeah, let's go here. Yeah, and I'm really not in a bad position. I'm opening up the knight. I'm opening up the queen. I feel like that's going to clear out quicker than I would like to admit. I'm going to go here, though. I'm going to go here. That's check, if he lets me take that. So he can't do this weird, like, trade thing. Yeah, no, that's fair. I'm just gonna do that though. Probably that. Get the queen off the file because it's definitely clearing out quickly. Actually, he's gonna take. I'm gonna go here. Oh fuck, but then he'll take with check. Fine. Fuck you. Fuck me. I'm gonna do it. He's just gonna go here, but whoa. What? Did he need to do that? Okay, well I'm gonna go here anyway. I don't think he needed to do that, but that's fine. What if I don't care about that? Okay. Huh. This is about to be a hilarious sequence of events. Kind of have to go for it though. Okay. And as that's a fork, everything else just loses it outright. He should have played that, I think. No, because I just go back. Alright, I'm gonna do it Like, you open this file on my king, but I don't give a shit. Yo, this is actually the file he needs to attack. Okay, but... I'm gonna go here, I'm gonna do this, I'm just gonna be safe. I'll just walk my king to the side if I have to. I don't think it does anything. Actually, I'll use that move to get my knight out, and then I'll just take later. But, I mean, he needs to move this bishop so he can activate his knight. So I wouldn't be surprised if he plays it. But he also needs to protect this pawn. Yeah, he's not in a great position, actually. Are we for real? You going here? I'll just walk away. Like, what are we doing? Yeah, that doesn't do anything, right? I mean, where do I go though? Probably neither of the, well, oh. Yeah, probably just here, right? No. Yeah. Yeah? Problem is I can't really move this because it's protecting that. No, but I guess this is protecting this too. This is interesting. This is really interesting. First off, I could just do that. I'm just gonna do that though. Feels like a great idea. You're trying to do this, but I don't give a shit. Whoa. Okay, that just trades queens. I still kind of don't want you to do it, and I'd love to double up anyway, so I'm gonna do that. I can go here. And a hilarious turn of events. Oh my god, are you fucking ready for this? Oh, no, not quite, because you can go here or here. No, you can go there. But I guess I'll just go back. I'm gonna do it. I saw it. Just not on the move where it mattered. Oh, he was just already winning. Are we for real? He was just winning this whole fucking time? Okay. I needed to play knight d6. And I'm gonna keep it real with you. I was never playing knight d6 in that position. Yo. That's crazy. And then just that? Are we for real? But I guess he can't move this. He can't move this. He can't move this. He has this and this. And the queen is barely even anything anyway. Oh my god, that's hilarious. That's the craziest shit I ever seen. That I'm just supposed to clean sack a knight to completely. I guess I was already up a piece. When the fuck did I go up? Oh, because he sacked. And then I was already up in exchange, right? No. I wasn't up a piece. I was up in exchange and a pawn. So me giving the material back makes it so that I have a rook and a pawn, and he's got a knight and a bishop. The two pieces for the rook, basically. So it is still like even, material. But yeah, everything that's just crazy. Yeah, insane open lobby Twitch integration. You can move pieces for me. No, I had already said that I'm fine. I mean, I guess I am playing more games than I thought I would play, but you. What the fuck? What the fuck? Alright, well, we're already into new book territory. I'm gonna push that. I don't know. That feels like a fun thing to do. I'll just grab the center. Yo, are you gonna play here? That'd be hilarious. Yo, D5 is actually, like, I feel like a pretty elite move. Okay. Just gonna do this anyway. Let me do this. Okay. Probably should have. Okay. But I'm actually psyched for it tomorrow. I love that. I think you could play this, but I don't know that it really does much. Oh, this is actually about to be elite. Yo, fork me. What? Whoa. Can't let him just take. If I go here, he's gonna kick me, and then I'm basically going back anyway. So I'm definitely not. I'm gonna go here, though. Feels like the better move. Even though I'm never defending that pawn, so however he can attack it, which is basically not at all. I would gladly do that. I get the chance at actually having unstacked pawns. Hold on, we might be onto something here. Throw it? I think you have to play this. If I defend this, you're not okay. But also that. So you're gonna have to like get a bishop on g6 and then h5 and then yeah, I don't really give a fuck. I'm just gonna play this. What the fuck? What are we doing? What are we talking about here? I'll be happy with that. Probably have to go knight b6 at some point. Oh! No. No. No fucking chance. Yeah, no. Uh, try that. Make him move a piece to defend. Kind of pull something out of position before I give my check. Whoa. What? Okay. Oh, fuck that does. That's just a fucking pawn. Right? Okay. What are we doing? You don't like pawns? Brother, get out of here. What are you talking about? It's a risk, but I have this square, so I think I'm fine. And if he tries to, I mean, he can't go bishop e8. He's got to leave. Yeah. Yeah. I can't trade both rooks because I do have to defend that h5 pawn. But I mean, I could just put a rook on e5 at some point and be cool with it. Actually, I don't know. I gotta be pretty careful. I don't know that I like what I'm doing here. Okay. You could go bishop. Yeah, you could do that because when I take with check, no. No, I think this doesn't work. Yeah, I'm cool with that. Go here, please. Can I do this? I'm not gonna risk it. Yo. Yo. That's it. I'm not gonna risk it. Too many times I've done that dumb shit. I ain't gonna risk it. Oh shit. Okay. I need to activate my king, but everything's pretty good right now. Pretty content with that. I don't need the knight to defend that, so you're gonna attack it, and I just don't give a shit. Ew. That's hilarious. I knew he was gonna fucking toss it. You don't even get it back, man. And I'm just gonna go here when you push this. Yeah. Oh man, I love calling my opponent's shots. It's just like, it's so easy sometimes to know because like I know that they're like stressed. They're like, oh fuck, I'm down a piece. I gotta get that pawn down the board and I'm low on time or whatever. And it's like, yeah, they're just not gonna see that because why the fuck would they see that? That's just not what they're looking for. They're looking for the aggression when they need to be looking at the aggression and the defense because they're losing. I mean, they were dead lost anyway, but yeah, I mean, at least you should have gone like here, I guess it says. Or here. Whoops. I was probably gonna go here no matter what. I was in no rush to push these pawns. I would keep these 3 pieces here all day. All day. I'll sack the knight for the pawn for all I give a shit, and then just walk up here and win. Well, walk up here and win this. Because I'm not just up a piece. I'm up these 2 pawns. So if I sack the knight for this pawn, I'm still just up these 2 pawns. So, and then a rook and actually 3 pawns because I just took this one. So I'm up one of these and these 2. So, yeah, no, I would totally just sack the knight for the pawn and then try and win these pawns with my king. And then when he has to defend with the rook, then I'll just start pressing. And his king will be somewhere down here where I sack the knight. Here or something. And then I'll just be like, okay. Actually, I'd probably go like here and here. But yeah. So yeah, he was dead lost, but it's just like, I mean, come on. Too easy. Too easy. All right. That's it for me. I'll have to yeah, you guys want to play sim golf? Oh, you guys can't see my screen. Want to play sim golf? 7 Days to Die is fun, but it's just a lot more fun with people. And so now that it's not in Game Pass, that kind of kills that. I mean, it doesn't kill it, but it's kind of just like, okay, that sucks. Let me know how your 5K goes. That's what we're here for. 5K. Let me know how your 1 mile goes. That's what we're here for. But yeah, that's it for me. Hope you guys had some fun on the stream. I should be on tomorrow. I mean, unless I just like go to bed early or something. But it looks like I've kind of adjusted my stream schedule to be like, on weekdays it'll probably still start at 8 because Jess gets home from work and I like to chill with her, and then so stream starting at 8 kind of makes sense on weekdays still. But so those would probably be like 8 to 11, and then weekends are probably going to be more like 6 or 7 until whatever 10 or 11. Actually leave draft tomorrow. Maybe. I don't know. Figure out what Luke's up to. Maybe we can get Kenny in on the extra league. That was a good one. With the 3 of us, so adding Kenny in will be good. But that's it for me. Hope you guys had fun. Be good people, do good things. I love you guys. I'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow. But I'm out. It was just